let's get this one going over here. Give it some volume and hit record. All right. When last we left our intrepid investigators, everything had gone wrong. Let's see. You guys decided to go up and go in the well or the pit or whatever you want to call it under the parsonage, and managed to get in the parsonage without being seen. Looks like. At least there were no alarms immediately tripped, or no one showed up to be like, "Get out of here!" Put down your bar, tied it off, and Fernando Jimenez and Lieutenant Shaeder. Somebody add Kevin's character to his name because it's going to help me. Uh, they both, I might have to do it actually. They went down into the pit and started looking around. They found 3 rooms, one of which was a boop. Let's change nickname. Hold on a sec. Should have done this before. There we go. Bonk. I might move him. No. So went down into the pit under the parsonage. You found 4 rooms down there. A first room and then 3 other rooms with. I'm counting like this entrance room, even though there's nothing in it.
As soon as
The one had water pouring down and then sluicing out very violently. There was a skeleton on a chair, looked like mossy, like how did I describe that?
it was a moss covered chair.
It was moss covered, and it was, uh, yeah, moss covered stone throne. The opposite direction had a pool of liquid with kind of an odd smell when Lieutenant Shaeder sniffed it, with a skeleton on, I believe, a granite throne. And then the last one had a skeleton.
Stone was porous in that one, wasn't it? Or
The
no,
what?
you said granite.
The stone, yeah,
Granite.
granite for the
Okay,
the
yeah.
one that you guys didn't cross.
We think.
Mossy, yeah, looked like granite. I mean, you never got closer than 30 or 40 feet.
Yeah.
Mossy, covered for the one with the swirling waters to the left or to the south, and then the last one, which was like straight ahead, was like a porous stone with a skeleton on it, and then water in this pool. When you went to cross, the skeleton basically started talking to you. Said he was Jules Hardy of the Jules Hardy gang, which has been kind of missing for about a year. Um, and was mostly out in Wyoming territory, but had last year they had been ambushed by um, lawmen, and everybody thought they were mostly wiped out. There is no accounting for Jules, however, or some of his men. Um, and then he pointed at Jimenez, who had crossed the water, and Jimenez disappeared. And a moment later, as Lieutenant Shaeder is trying to tell him to bring him back, he pointed at Lieutenant Shaeder, and Lieutenant Shaeder appeared back in the entrance room with like his back against the wall in front of the hole. Now, meanwhile, upstairs, Sorka O'Dali had come and visited, and was very much wanting to see the pastor, Father Lyman, and eventually Clarissa had left the infirmary and went over there. She had gotten in without Ozuye Shappa or Miss Blackwood hearing her enter. And as Sorka approached the house, Jimenez appeared right in front of her, out of nowhere, about 10 feet in front of her. And she was like, "Are you okay?" Because he was like blinded by the light. He had just come out of darkness, lantern lit darkness, into the blinding daylight. I don't believe I rolled for weather, so we're just going to call it clear for now. And inside the house, Clarissa said to the 2 who were in the bedroom, as she stepped into the doorway, "What are you doing here?" Um, and she looks quite agitated, I think is a good word. Oh, I gotta check it. One more thing. Hold on just a second, and we'll start. Forgot something I might need. So yeah, that's where we are. Um, Up above, you guys had heard a gunshot, and then some cursing from down below. Um, the echoes made it kind of hard to make out exact words, but it does sound like Shaeder. You recognize Shaeder's voice. He sounds agitated. He did that happen just before she came into the room. So you don't know if she heard the gunshots or not. Um, we'll start with Fernando. He's got the highest dex. We're not in combat yet, but we'll start with him outside. You've just appeared in the sunlight. You're blinded. You're holding a lantern in one hand. Rice is spilling. No, lantern in your left hand. Rice is spilling out of your right hand as you're trying to cover your eyes because of how bright it is. And you're trying to get them. It's going to take you a few moments for them to adjust. In front of you,
Okay.
You heard, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" Which was, you recognize this Irish woman's voice from the night before. And then she's like, "We've got to get out of here." And you hear footsteps running away. Uh,
Okay.
Back towards the. You don't know what direction. You're very confused.
I don't know.
It's going to take
your
you like.
footsteps running away.
It's going to take you a few minutes to. Not a few minutes. It's going to take you.
a few seconds or
Yeah,
whatever.
it's going to take you a little time to look around and being
You're
like,
right.
where the hell am I? Because right now all you know is
Yeah.
it is bright as hell, and you're on dirt. What do you want to do?
Right.
Do you want to do anything, or do you want to wait for your eyes to completely or mostly clear?
I mean, yeah, mostly clear. It's like, and I'm going to start looking around for the parsonage. Is what I'm going to do. I want to get
Okay.
back to the parsonage.
Yeah. So it will take probably 10 to 20 seconds of you like doing like this before you're like, oh, and then you look around and then you see where you are.
Yeah.
You're about. If you guys look in Gaming Text Down Darker Trails, there is a map. I did a rough map, not to scale, of where everybody is. Um, just to kind of so everybody's kind of familiar with what is going on. Um, Alonzo, I need a listen check from you to hear what is happening upstairs
Okay, hold on
because
a
it is
second.
echoey and you got this water splashing as well.
Yep.
Thank you, Lillian. Thank you, Rudy McTootie.
No, I hear nothing at all.
Okay, so you hear the splashing. You hear something. They're talking or something up there.
Well, actually, he rolled 100. So
I mean,
You
I
rolled
hear
100. Okay.
because I know Andy wants to know if it's a critical.
Oh
failure.
yes, that's a critical fail no matter what. Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't hear anything from upstairs, but there sounds like there might be voices coming from that room chamber to the left where the water's coming in. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's new. And nothing from the room that's now dark that you were just sent out of.
So it's one of the other skeletons might be talking.
Maybe. That's what you don't know. We're
Okay.
going to jump upstairs and see what they're actually saying, and that'll help. That might help you decide. You're not hearing words, but you're hearing them. But all the acoustics are fucking you up, and it sounds like it's coming from the waterfall room. With that
Plus
crit
the
fail.
echo of the gunshot itself down
Yes.
here.
Oh yeah. And you've got a little ringing, just a tiny bit of ringing in your ears from that. Not much. You've had much worse. Up we go. Clarissa's the little short Spanish Mexican lady, however you want to say it, is standing in the doorway, looking at the two of you. Where you're near the hole that leads down into the pit. What do the two of you want to do? She doesn't have anything in her hands.
Are you playing?
Yes.
I thought that was not until next week.
No, tonight as well. This is Andy's game.
So, what do you want to do?
At some point in the evening, you are going to have to take your care.
Okay.
Oh, Sean's in trouble.
Uh-oh.
Janet didn't realize I was playing tonight.
I'm gonna kind of look over to
Oh, that doesn't work.
Ozuye.
Okay.
What do we-
So Miss
what do we
Blackwood looks
do?
to you.
Like, do you have any ideas?
I look at her and it's like,
Let's see the face you make, Lillian.
Like,
Is it like?
like, what do we do?
Okay.
we're looking for the people you've stolen.
She looks shocked at this and seems somewhat upset, and then turns and runs out. You know, she was in the doorway. She turned to her right and runs. Looks like
Okay.
she's probably heading for the front door, from your guess.
Okay. I'm going to give chase.
Okay. Ozuye Shappa runs out of the room.
Ditching
Leaving-
me again.
Okay, that is one way of putting it. Okay. Fernando's still struggling with his eyes. You'll be struggling with your eyes for a very short amount of time more. Lieutenant Shaeder, what did you want to do down below? Hey, chill.
Okay, I thought I heard sound coming from a different room.
From your left, where that water was pouring down out of the
Okay.
out of the ceiling.
So it could be another talking skeleton.
Right.
Uh,
It's definitely a voice. It's definitely a voice with that 100.
okay.
But
I'm
at least
gonna-
one, maybe two.
I'm going to go have a look.
Okay.
So I'm going to move to the entrance there.
Yep. You got your
and
torch.
See what I can see.
It does not illuminate quite as well as a lantern. Your makeshift torch. If you get
That's
to
fine.
the edge of the water, you can just see to the other edge of the water. You can't see like the table very well, and you can't tell if the skeleton is still sitting on it or not.
Okay. No one's moving in here, though.
You don't see anything moving. Well, the water's moving. It's
Not-
making a hell of a noise.
Not in the light that you have.
Right.
Yeah.
This doesn't even illuminate as far as that far wall. Well, you're not sure there's a far wall in this room. I mean, as players, you guys know, but
We saw it. Oh, well, that's right. We didn't see it before.
right, it could keep going, and the same with the room that was to your right with that weird smelling water. You never
Yeah.
illuminated the full of that. You illuminated this one you illuminated the one with the talking skeleton because Jimenez crossed the water and had a lantern in his hand, and then you could see that's a dead end on that one.
Yeah. So quietly then, is anyone here?
Just the water splashing. Give me another listen check. A success will confirm you don't think anybody's in this room, or at least you don't hear anything. How much noise do the dead make?
That is a extreme. No,
You're-
it's a hard success.
You are confident. Whatever the voices were, they did not come from here.
Okay. So either I imagined it, or they've moved, or teleported, or vanished, or something.
Or
All right.
sound works weird underground.
You don't
too.
know. It's just weird. All
Like,
right, so let's
right.
jump back
I'm
up.
gonna return to the main area by
Okay.
the rope.
I'm assuming you still have a gun in a hand and torch in the other.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought.
In fact, I'll also, while I have a moment, I'll replace the spent
Yeah.
shell.
Yeah. So you take another round to reload that spent bullet. Meanwhile, Ozuye, you rush out of the room into this small other chamber. You find yourself facing a derringer that she must have pulled out of her pocket. And she screams, and then she shoots at you.
I'm gonna attempt to dodge.
You can't dodge bullets.
Okay.
Either it's going to hit you or it's not. The one thing you can do, you can duck for cover. If you jump back into the room, you'll essentially lose your next turn of combat. You can, it's called dive for cover. And she gets a bonus die because she is definitely at point blank
At
range.
point
Wait,
blank
maybe. Hold on,
range.
let me check her range here. No, she's not. 309 feet. No, you
Is
just
it
came out of the
Derringer?
door when you saw it. It's a derringer. They have a very
and
small
Danger
effective
works
range.
at point blank range.
Do you want to try to? Do you want to try to just jump back in the room and duck for cover?
No,
Okay.
I don't think this is gonna kill me.
Bang!
I'll take a bullet.
Oh, it could kill you. It's called Cthulhu, baby. Let's see what we get. Oh, she hits you. It is not an extreme. Lucky for you. It's so close. God damn it. Okay. It's a loud bang. This isn't just a tiny little 32 or something. This is a larger caliber. Let's see if I can actually do any damage. Usually I can't. God damn it. 2 points of damage. Bang! But it's a large caliber Derringer. And she goes like this to it. She clicks it. She like turns the barrel over. And there are 2 barrels on this gun. You do see that in this moment that you're struck. You're struck in the... you're struck in the left thigh by the bullet.
Ooh.
Okay, so upper left leg.
Yeah.
It's not a good shot. What do you want to do? All you did was run in here. You still can do something if you wish.
I'm gonna attempt to grapple her.
Oh, okay, yeah. She's gonna fight back. She's gonna try to pistol whip you with this tiny little gun. So give me a brawl, and I'm gonna give her a brawl. I
Regular
failed.
success.
Total failure here. Okay, you got her. You've grabbed her.
Yep.
On her next round, she has to do a strength and beat your strength in order to break free. If you get a strength versus her strength success on your round, on your action, you can either disarm her or you can get her in a grip that's going to hold her so she won't be able to break free. She still has a gun in her hand. And it's a little gun, and you're face to face. She literally could shove it into your gut and just pull the trigger. So keep that in mind.
Yep.
Jimenez. You hear a gunshot as your eyes are starting to clear behind you, and you realize you're standing facing away from the parsonage towards the northwest, towards the west, towards the infirmary. Okay?
All right.
Hold on. Actually, let's see, Shaeder was busy for the next couple rounds. Jacqueline, you heard a gunshot. You can still act this round.
Mm-hmm. So this is after he was shot. Currently...
He ran out. You don't know anybody who's been shot. He ran. Oh, yeah, you do. He ran out, and almost as soon as he crossed the threshold of that room, there was this gunshot, and you saw him jerk, and then he leapt forward. He didn't leap, but he rushed out of your sight from where you're in the room.
Okay. Can I see from where I am that is he currently grappling her?
You'll have to actually move to the archway or to the doorway and look through, because they're directly to the left, and it's not visible from this room unless you go out. Take a couple steps.
I want to do that.
Okay, yeah.
Look and see.
Yeah, you move out, and you can see that he has it looks like he's grappling with her. They're struggling. You do see a gun in her hand. It's a little pistol. It's a Derringer. Looks like a little 41, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
It's smoking, and you can give me a spot hidden. A success will determine exactly what kind of Derringer. Your own character uses a Derringer, so you're probably familiar with the weapons.
Yeah, that's a success.
Okay, yeah, it's a two shot, probably a 41 Remington. So she still has a bullet in that gun. What would you like to do?
I want to run over there and see if I can't get the gun away from her while he's kind of got her
Okay, yeah.
grappled.
Give me a brawl check. If you can succeed a brawl check, she sees you coming. She will try to fight you back again. But wait, she's held. She gets a disadvantage. Yeah, she gets a penalty die because. Oh wait. No. Jacqueline doesn't. Jacqueline doesn't, but Clarissa gets a disability, a penalty die. So Jacqueline's not going to get a bonus die, but Clarissa will get a penalty die.
Penalty die. Okay.
Yeah. How'd you do?
Wait, where is that on my stupid sheet?
Fighting brawl.
Oh my god. Okay.
Fighting brawl?
I rolled for
I
shit.
think this is fighting brawl.
It should be under fighting.
Nope.
No? Okay. So you're trying to grab the gun as she's struggling. There's two of you on her now. She's going to get 2 penalty dice for anything she tries to do at this juncture. I'm not sure that's the actual rules, but that's the way we're going to call it.
Seems fair.
Fernando, I can give you another listen check. No, not Fernando. Lieutenant Shaeder. A gunshot went off. I'm going to give you another listen check. You're near the water, falling, and you're reloading. You're putting another bullet in your gun, but you might hear a gunshot coming from somewhere.
Okay. Let's see. Regular success.
You do hear a gunshot. You're not. It doesn't sound like it's from the caves. It's not close enough.
No one else down here but me, as far as I know.
Yeah, Skeleton might have a gun. You never know.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay, so that was just for you to hear it when it went off. So it's not quite your turn yet. You've just put the bullet into the gun. You're still standing in that other chamber with the falling water. Fernando, what do you want to do? We're top of the round now. Oh, she's screaming too, by the way. Clarissa was like, help me. That kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm going to run into the parsonage.
Okay.
Whatever.
Are you keeping your rice in your hand?
Forget what I had the rice for.
You have the rice because supposedly you throw it down and vampires have to count the rice before they can do anything else.
As soon as I said that, now I remember.
That's okay. You want to hang on to it? You still got a bunch in your pocket too. You know what I mean?
I'll throw it down or whatever at her feet or whatever.
At whose feet?
I don't know. Well, I mean, I guess when I go get into the door or whatever.
Okay, so you're
Or
going
I
to keep
guess-
the rice in your hand. In your right hand, you got a lantern in your left hand. It's like 20 yards to get to the
Is the door open or
parsonage.
whatever?
It is
or
not. She closed it behind her.
Okay, so
You don't know if it's
I'll
locked.
Drop,
You know, I
I'll
don't
drop
know.
the rice to open the
Okay,
door.
you drop the rice. You run over. You try the lock. Give me a luck check. Because I didn't decide if Clarissa had locked the door behind her or not. She probably did.
I rolled 100.
She locked the door. How paranoid of this woman. The door's locked. You still have only moved this round, and I will get. If you want to just try to break it down, you have time for that. You don't have time to actually. You have to get out your lockpicks and stuff to do it. And
Yeah. I'll try to bust
Okay, give
it
me.
open.
Yeah, give me strength.
Hard success.
Okay. You put your shoulder to it. You hear wood splinter and crack. The door flies open. You see Clarissa's back. Actually, give me another luck check.
Oh, that's the same thing I rolled.
Success. Hard
Right.
success again.
Well, no. Yes, it is a hard success, but yeah.
The door slams into Clarissa's back. She lets out a scream. You see that Ozuye Shappa has her in like, how? Do you have her, Sean? Remember, you guys are face to face.
He probably tried to reach for the arm that had the gun.
Mm-hmm.
And then around the waist as well.
Okay, so that's how you see Ozuye Shappa's got her with his left hand around the waist.
They're dancing.
Or no, his right hand around the waist. And yeah, it does look like kind of like they're dancing if she wasn't screaming and there wasn't a gun. And then you see Miss Blackwood on her right side, on your right and her right as well, also struggling to try to get this little tiny pistol out of her hands.
Okay.
What do you want? You're pretty much done. You ran over, you smashed the door open. That's what you see. You drop the rice, so your right hand is free, and you have a lit lantern in your left hand. Let's see who we got next. Ozuye Shappa. What do you want to do? You can also try to disarm her instead of just trying to hold her.
Correct. I'm going to attempt to try to disarm her.
Okay, it's a maneuver. So basically, do a fighting brawl, and she'll do her fighting brawl because she's trying to pistol whip you. She still has She has a couple of negative dice added to her, so I'm taking her worse.
I got a hard success.
She got a fail with 60 something. Okay, yeah, you get the gun out of her hand. Alonzo, you were downstairs, but you did hear a gunshot, and it didn't sound like it came from down here. What do you want to do?
Okay. I'll move over to where the rope is.
Okay, yes, you can get in that chamber.
And from down there, what's going on up there?
So you're calling out?
Yeah.
Okay. Listen check from everybody in the room with a bonus die. He is calling to be heard, but there's a lot going on in this room right now. I'm going to give Clarissa the same roll.
Oh, you said with the bonus die.
With a bonus die. Oh my God, she sucks. She's
Fail
way
on
too
both
invested.
rolls.
Okay, you guys are busy.
Hard
And
success.
she's screaming, and actually you can hear someone is up there yelling or screaming. Fernando, hard success. You think you hear Shaeder calling up. What's going on up there? It's coming from the back bedroom. How'd you do, Jacqueline?
No.
Okay. You two are busy.
Yeah.
You guys are busy. So, and it's
They're so
Jacqueline's turn. What do you want to do, Jacqueline? Ozuye Shappa has got the gun away from her. When does she go? Where's Clarissa? There. Actually,
he's got the.
we're gonna hold off. Clarissa goes before you.
Thank you.
You don't have her completely incapacitated. So Sean, she is gonna try to break free of your grip.
Okay.
She
Fighting
gets,
brawl versus fighting brawl.
yeah, she gets one penalty die because Jacqueline is still there grabbing at her arm. So I got
Regular success.
regular success as well. What is your fighting brawl?
48.
She is a better fighter, huh?
Did you give her the
No,
penalty die?
No, I got.
Die,
my total was.
Yes, I
30.
gave her a penalty die, and she
Okay,
still made it. Yeah. I gave her a
Okay.
penalty die.
I just
What I
asked you.
rolled? Sorry, Andy. What I rolled was a 30 out of 48.
Right. That's a regular success. She also got a
Yeah.
regular success. She's fighting back, so she loses. I'm sorry, I about screwed that up. Fighters back lose when they fight back, and they have so she is not. She is scrabbling, trying to get your pistol out of your belt now,
Okay.
but she does not succeed as she is. Wait, hold on. I'm getting all confused. No, she was trying to break free. That should have been strength versus strength. I'm sorry.
Okay. We can re-roll it.
Well, no. What is your strength? It doesn't matter. You still rolled the
75.
48, 75. Okay. Yeah, she had a regular success with her penalty die, so you beat her.
So mine would have been a hard success.
Yes, so you can get her into a better grip as she tries to escape you this time. How do you do so? How are you going to hold her securely? She's still like screaming, "Help! Help! Brock!"
Full Nelson.
I'm going to get her in an over-under.
Which
He
is
doesn't know.
what?
He doesn't know what
So
that is.
I'm going to go over her left, or over with my left, and
Mhm.
under with my right.
Okay. Like around her body, around her neck.
So it's around her shoulders.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, yeah.
Like
Yeah,
imagine
she's-
her arms are inside his arms.
Yeah, so she's got her arms up like this, right? Kind of like you're holding her, and her arms are trapped
pretty much.
there.
I've looped under one and looped. Yeah, I've
Over.
looped under
Over
one
one
and one
and
over
under.
one.
Okay, yeah. Did you turn her around
You're
first?
like,
No, I have not.
Okay, so you've just got her. You're face to face, but you've got her in a solid grip. One of your hands, you're gripping that little tiny derringer.
And I've got
just
that
in your
derringer,
hand.
yeah.
It's in your hand. Lieutenant Jimenez, you see this, and now Jacqueline, I'm sorry. Go ahead. What do you want to do with, if anything?
So he's got her in the grip, and he's got her gun with that still has the one shot in one of his hands.
Yeah, his hand is probably pretty much like enveloping it. You can barely see that gun. They're tiny guns.
I'm gonna take the gun from him, so that way, like, he's got like both hands like
Okay,
free
yeah.
and can.
You see Miss Blackwood reaches for that hand with the gun, Ozuye Shappa. And like,
Can I take this? Can I take this?
I don't know, how does she, do you say anything, or do you just want to try to get the gun and be like, oh, give me,
Like,
what do you want to
here,
say?
give me that, so
Okay.
you can.
He'll release
you
it.
could just open the hand. Yeah. Okay. So you've got the derringer in your hand now. The whole room, there's like gun smoke hanging in the air right now in this room.
I'm not gonna keep it like trained on her, but I'm gonna kind of be like, ready to
Yeah. You'll get a plus
shoot if I need
50
to.
to your dex if holding your gun kind of ready in your hand if you want to shoot it, because it doesn't require much, which would actually put you at a 95. So you'd be going first if nobody else has guns around. Everybody can make, let's see, Fernando. Jacqueline and Ozuye Shappa can make spot hiddens for me.
it's to the door.
You have your back to the
Failed.
Failed. Perfect. Okay.
I need to get it together.
That's okay. All right.
There's a lot going on right
For the
now.
moment we're out of combat, who made their listen checks? I think it was Jimenez. Heard Lieutenant Shaeder calling from the next room, and he sounded all hollow and echoey. So you're guessing he has not come up yet. What do you want to do?
I'll head over to that door and shout down the hole. We've been discovered.
You can have a short conversation
All right.
before we get
Let's get
things
Let's
happening.
get out of here.
How
many? Wait, how many are there?
One right now. So if I'm able to respond, but
All right.
Yeah. I'll tell you when to stop talking when stuff
right.
starts happening.
All right. I'm coming up. Let's get out of here.
Okay. If you want to go up quickly and hastily, you're going to need a climb check. If you want to take your time, it'll take you at least a couple of rounds to get up that rope.
You should have
So,
time.
okay. So you start very carefully climbing. Ozuye Shappa and Jacqueline Blackwood. I'm going to give you another spot hidden. You can have. Oh, what are you two doing with this lady?
I'm following Azuya's lead.
Great.
I'm not a fighter.
That's okay. What do you want to do, Ozuye Shappa?
I'm gonna attempt to hog tie this bitch. he's the real cowboy. His lasso.
No, I
is
know.
on his hip.
I think we're gonna do brawl versus brawl for that.
Okay.
And because you've got to let her go to start tying her up.
Let her go and throw her down.
Yes. So at this moment, it'll just be brawl versus brawl, and then we're gonna see how the rolls look to figure out what's happening. Oh my God. Okay, how'd you do?
Regular success.
She failed. So you get how do you want to do it? I shouldn't be describing this. You guys should.
I'm literally going to. Essentially, I'm going to do a wrestling throw. I'm going to
put her down.
Throw her down.
Are you like boom throwing her down?
I'm not trying to hurt her.
Okay, so you're just getting her down as quick as you can onto the ground.
She's got you, Sean.
And then what?
You could hurt her if you want.
No, because
she did shoot you.
Hanged.
Yeah, that's true. No, she's Mexican. They'll kill you both. So,
So I'll still get hanged.
So you get her down on the ground with that success. What else?
I'm gonna grab my lasso off my hip.
Yeah, you got that. I mean, are you holding? How are you holding her down?
I'm hog tying.
How are you holding her down? I mean, knee in the back, holding her down with a hand. How do you want to do it?
Knee in the back.
Okay.
And I'm hog tying the legs and then to the arms.
Okay. Both of you two can give me another spot hidden.
Those two or me?
No, you're back by the pit right now. You finally made it. How'd you do, Jacqueline? Now you see this little blonde guy.
That was a regular success.
Okay. Regular. You see this too, Jacqueline. You're standing over with the gun at ready. Yours was a hard success, so you'll see it a moment sooner. Ozuye Shappa appears to be the little blonde guy who you've seen here before. He's got a rifle. He is standing behind the wall of that little 3-foot wall of the infirmary. You see, he's leveled it. He pulls the trigger, and the Springfield fires.
Ozuye is gonna die.
Ozuye, you can die for cover. That means you got to let this woman she's going to be loose, okay? Because the front door is still open. I mean, Fernando broke it open, and nobody has closed it or done anything with it yet. You guys were kind of busy, so
he's diving for cover. He's diving for cover.
Okay, so what I'll need from you for dive for cover is a dodge. If you succeed, the bullet's going to miss you. Maybe it'll hit Miss Jet Blackwood. I don't know. That's a good success.
I can't burn luck, right?
No, I don't have any luck burning.
I'm going to burn a coin.
You can burn a coin. Ozuye Shappa, yeah. Bingo bango. So what is that?
Extreme success.
Okay, so what does it look like? I mean, backflip? What do you want to do? Because what you can do is, let me take a look at this map, but what you can do is there is some space on one side of this door, I believe. Yes, there's space on the side of the door away from if you're facing the door, it'll be to your right. You know what I mean? Because on the left is just a wall with 2 doors in it, with the bedroom and the storage room, and to the right there's space enough that you could basically get out of the way.
Blackwood was behind me.
Blackwood's behind you. Well, you're not sure where Blackwood is right now. She was behind you. You've been focusing on Clarissa, and then all of a sudden you saw movement out of the corner of your like you're getting ready to get the rope on this woman, and you saw movement straight ahead of you. You look up, and this guy's just leveling this rifle, and then you're boom, and you hear the gunshot.
I'm gonna roll to my left.
To your left is a wall and a door.
Okay, then I'll roll to the right.
To the right, there's actually space. Okay, so you roll to the right. You knock down the chair that's there. Miss Blackwood, you also made a spot hidden and saw this guy with a rifle aiming it into the doorway. Then you see a puff of smoke. Do you want to duck for cover? Because again, you could just leap out of the way if you make a dodge check, and there's no chance the bullet will hit you if you beat his roll. I've rolled it, but I haven't said what it is yet.
I'm gonna dodge. The dodge will. Okay. Let's see if I make it.
This means you can't do anything next round. Keep that in mind too. Like Ozuye, you slam over here, and the next you're just like kind of out of sorts for a moment, or you can't recover quickly enough. You didn't make it. Okay, so Miss Blackwood kind of is trying to do the same thing, like she's scrambling over the table. You know what I mean? Like there's a table right here, and then you knocked over one of the chairs. She's trying to scramble over the table. You guys do hear a bullet whiz by. It sounds like it slams in. I mean, I rolled a miss, guys. Sorry. It sounds like
God
it
damn it.
slammed into the wall next to the chimney. Jimenez, you are like in the doorway of the bedroom. You hear the gunshot, and a moment later, wood splinters right behind you. Like, how could they be
Okay.
shooting at me? How can they even see me? You know, that is the first thought that flies through your head because it's like 2 feet away from you.
Yeah.
You hear the bullet hit and wood splinter. Um, yeah. So that pulls us directly back into combat. You two guys, with this duck and cover, you can't act this round, but you are out of sight of the shooter. Jimenez, you're at the top of the round. What do you want to do? And Lieutenant Shaeder, you hear this gunshot. It's a big gunshot. That's not a pistol that's being fired up there.
Okay, well,
And if you
I'm
want to make a
on my
listen
way.
check, you hear the bullet thud somewhere inside the cabin.
Okay,
If
tell
you,
me when I've reached the top.
not till next round, not this round. You're still climbing this round. This is your second round of taking your time. You know, like wrapping each hand as you go up.
Yep.
So even if you fall, it's going to catch you. Just being real careful. So, but Fernando, you're at the top, and you're the only one that can act this round.
Um, hold on. Let me.
What do you want to do? It takes you a moment to realize they're probably not shooting at you because you don't see a shooter. But
Right.
for just a second, it felt like you were
I am
being
gonna
shot
draw.
at.
I am going to draw my pistol, and can I go? There's that. There's a window that faces the infirmary from this room. Is there not?
There is not. So what you've got,
Oh,
the
that's
direction of the
that's
infirmary is
door I'm,
towards the
okay,
bottom
that's
of
the door
the.
I'm looking at.
Yeah, the
All
door
right.
faces the
Bottom.
infirmary. There's a window to the north in this room,
Oh,
and then there's a window
okay,
in the
good.
back of the house.
Yeah, I scrolled up. I scrolled up.
Okay,
to
okay.
See what? All right.
You've drawn your pistol.
So yeah, I'm gonna hang out in the doorway and kind of have try to have half cover or something, but I want to look out the front door if I can.
You're peeking. Yeah, you're gonna peek around the corner.
Yeah.
Okay. You can see where
This cloud of
there's a
smoke
cloud of gun
gives the-
smoke. It's out in the courtyard. Your guess is
Yeah.
somebody is hiding behind that 3 foot tall stone wall in the courtyard, and ducked back down after they fired.
Okay.
You don't know what kind of gun it was. It was a You know it's a rifle, but you're not certain. Like, if it's a one shot, if it's a Winchester, you have no idea. It sounded like a pretty decent caliber. I'll give you that. You know what? I'll give you a rifle shotgun check. Lieutenant Shaeder, you can too. Have a rifle shotgun check.
Nope. I rolled a 95. Don't know
95.
what it
You're
is.
not sure what type.
It's one of those American guns. I don't know what they are.
That's true.
Nope, couldn't
Nope.
tell
Okay.
either.
It's just a rifle. You know it's a rifle. If you guys did a good enough success on that, you might be like, okay, this is likely this or this. Or it's not a shotgun.
Right.
Definitely some kind of
Right.
rifle. So that's what you see, Fernando. Anything else? It'd have to be something very quick or short or talking or something like that.
I'm going to ready a shot towards that. I know I'm using my pistol, but
Okay,
the range
yeah.
is going to be crazy.
The
but
range is
that's what I'm doing.
around 50 yards.
50. Okay, so,
50.
and the range for I know I'm saying the
Pistol
range
is
for my peacemaker is 15.
15, which means you need a hard success at 30, and you need an extreme success at 60.
Okay.
It doubles each
So I
time.
would need a,
You could hit somebody
need an
within 60
extreme.
yards, but you have to have an extreme success to hit them.
Gotcha.
If they're behind cover,
Do it.
you might hit the cover instead.
I mean, I'm
I usually
I'm
use
still
this.
readying it, and that's what I'm doing.
What I usually do,
So-
instead of giving you a penalty die for their cover, I'll use this. And if you hit some part of their body that's not visible, it's just a miss.
Gotcha.
There's a headshot. Anyway,
But that's what I'm doing. So yeah.
so you're
I'm just readying it.
you're just ready to fire if you see somebody. Okay.
Yeah, poke their head out. So
Ozuye Shappa, you can't move this round. Alonzo Shaeder, you pull yourself up. You grab the bar. You can pull yourself up. Get your leg and you're out, and that's your action for this round. You can see Jimenez in the doorway. The way he's standing, it looks like he's got an aiming, firing type of pose, and is holding right there. But it took you this entire round to climb up, to get the second half of the way up the rope and climb out of the hole. So
Okay,
you are
I'll stay low when I come up.
okay. You still have a lit. Did you leave the lit torch down at the bottom?
I'll leave the torch.
Yeah, okay, because it would be difficult to climb. Shh, Lillian, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Just as long as you can run faster than other people. And okay, so you're staying low. Yeah, and that's it for you, Jacqueline. You're also done this round. There is no further firing yet. Oh, wait, what am I thinking? Um, uh, Jacqueline can't move, so that's perfect. So, yeah, Clarissa jumps up and runs out of the freaking building, um, and ducks kind of to the. She runs out, and no, she doesn't know you're aiming particular. Oh well, let's give her a spot.
I don't care. I don't care. I'm not going to shoot her in the back.
That's fine. She does not know that, so she might think you might shoot her in the back. Her spot hidden is base. She did not even see you in the doorway yet. She might not know you're there. It was very confusing in that room just a moment ago. She runs out and then she like breaks quick to the right.
She would have saw me run in there.
She saw you, but it's been very confusing, and now bullets are flying in and out of the room. So, yeah. So we're back to the top. Fernando. Let me check this. Okay. Oh my God. Let me write myself a little note here. What happened to my pencil? Damn it, my favorite pencil's missing. All right.
This guy's got a long reload time.
Quiet, you.
I'm still holding my action. I'm waiting for him to.
Well, you're really holding your action. Yeah. Well, yeah. So you're not going to do anything except aim, and if you see somebody, your turn will then move down to whatever slot that is as you fire. So Fernando's top of the round. Is that Ozuye Shappa? You can act this next round. You do see Alonzo, Fernando in the doorway, aiming, using the doorway as cover. Miss Blackwood scrambled over the table, so she's probably on the floor on the other side of that table, is my guess, right, Jacqueline? You're right near a window, but you're low enough that no one can see you from outside. So what do you want to do, Ozuye Shappa?
Can I still see the guy who took a shot at me?
No. You see, well, okay. So you're going to move to look. You see gun smoke over by the courtyard, 50 yards away, but you do not see anybody there. And Clarissa just ran out of the room. You did see that. Even though you can't do anything, you're not blind and deaf.
Can I attempt to lasso her?
No. She ran out of the room, broke to the right. When you go to peek, you don't see her.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, she bolted out of this room. She's running full speed. What's her move? There it is. It's not 78. God damn it. I put both numbers there. Size, strength, dex. Okay, it's that. Yeah, she just ran.
Okay.
So you've peeked out. You've seen the gun smoke. What do you want to do?
He'll lean up against the frame of the door, then pretty much dropping the rope, and he's going to pull out his rifle.
Right, it's on your shoulder.
Yeah, he's going to pull it, and he's going to load.
It's already loaded.
Okay.
I thought you told me that before. All your weapons were loaded.
He pretty much does keep them loaded.
Yeah.
Sorry. He's basically just going to holler out, like, we either need to find these people or we need to leave town.
Okay. Yeah. You say that. Let me get another map out. I want to make sure I know where.
Fernando's going to shout out, "Where is Bridget?"
You don't really have to shout, Fernando. You could see the two people, all three of the other people that you were talking to. Oh, you're trying to shout to them. Where's Bridget? Gotcha. I'm sorry. I totally misunderstood. Okay. Let's see.
Actually, no, he'd say, "Where is Bridget and the others?"
Okay, you shout that out. All right, let's figure this out real quick. She's gonna go this way.
Okay, it totally looked like Lillian was eating a habanero there for a moment.
Okay. You've yelled that.
It literally looked like a habanero to me.
Ozuye
Like, you're just
Shappa.
popping hot peppers.
I am not that
Alonzo,
brave.
what do you want to do, Alonzo? This yelling has happened back and forth.
Okay. Well, I'll recover my rifle.
Yeah. It's. Did you take it down, or did you leave
No.
it up in this room? Okay, yeah, it's right
I
there on the
left it up
floor.
here.
Yeah, you pick it up.
And
It's.
what I'll do is I'll move crawl style move over toward the door.
Okay. Yeah, you're there. It's not a big. This place isn't very big. Even crawling, you can get to the door easily. It's like
And
8 feet.
Jimenez is near the door.
Jimenez, yes, he's basically standing up against the door frame. His arm is around the corner, facing the door of the house, and he's like peeking around the corner to present as little target as possible. So most of him is inside the room. You could easily slip by him if you want.
No, because he's clearly. What's the situation? He's clearly aiming at some potential hostile outside, and I heard gunfire. So there's at least one hostile outside.
There's at least one man in the courtyard with a gun. It must be large caliber because it seems to be one shot, and it's taking it a while for him to pop his head up.
Okay, that's as much as you two can converse in that 6 seconds or so. Lieutenant Shaeder, if there's anything else you want to do physically, all you've done so far is move and talk.
Well, I'll train my rifle then on that area where the cover is.
Okay, so you're scooting yourself.
Pops up,
You're scooting yourself a little further out, exposing maybe head and shoulders, and you're still on the floor though, right? You're prone. Okay, that's going to give you a bonus die for any shots fired.
Yeah,
Remind me, if you're shot at, you will get a bonus. He will get a penalty die to hit you, because you're on the ground.
Basically, if a target pops up, I've got a shot.
Right. You guys are both ready to just
if he's behind that
blast
pile
away.
Yeah,
he is. He's about 50 yards away. Fernando knows what he needs. Lieutenant Shaeder, your rifle obviously has got that kind of range. So
I just can't remember whether I said I brought my rifle with me or not, and I know I have my pistol with me, so I'd always have my pistol. So
I don't remember either, actually. I mean, nobody told you before you got to the town that morning whether or not you could hurt vampires with guns. I don't think so.
So
okay. Let's see. So Clarissa is running like hell. Oh, we get to go like that.
Oh, sorry.
I'm thinking. Yeah. Okay, Jacqueline, what do you want to do? Fernando's standing in that doorway of the bedroom, pointing out the main door of the house. Lieutenant Shaeder's on the floor, doing the same thing with a rifle. Ozuye Shappa also has a rifle. Are you peeking around the corner of that? You're still peeking around the corner of that door still, Ozuye Shappa too?
Yes.
Okay, so they're all looking at the courtyard. What do you want to do? Jacqueline, you're on the floor, underish, and next to this table in the middle of the room. What do you want to do this round? They're all aiming out the door towards the infirmary. You can obviously guess.
Didn't you say that there was a window that I was near?
There's a window right above you on that wall that looks north. The infirmary is to the west. Yeah, so
I'm gonna
sorry.
Peek out the window and see if I can
So you're starting to peek out the window, and you can give me a spot hidden. I'll give you this for free. Clarissa is running into the same little trees that they were watching this place from before. Okay, you see her disappear into that. Make me a spot hidden as well.
Oh
no? Okay, that's all you see.
No.
You don't see anybody else around. And it looks like
get some dice.
She was running like crazy. Hey, she has some dice.
I know, I'm about to pull them out. Where are they?
I know it to be a fact. Sorka's gone, by the way. Nobody really knows where she went. So
she had like 4 or 5 rounds.
Yeah, she ran away. She had a daughter to protect. So back at the top of the round, Fernando, you are not yet seeing anybody at the wall. You're still ready to fire. What do you want to do? Anything? You want to hold your position? What's the call?
No, I'm gonna get out of the room. Let me pull back up.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm gonna get out of that. There's a back window to G1, right?
Back window. No, G3. Miss Blackwood is at the window.
Oh, that's the chimney. That's the chimney, isn't it?
Yeah, there's a chimney in the
back.
back. Right now, there's
Okay.
nothing. There's no fire. There might be some warm coals about it in that chimney. But yeah.
Jacqueline is looking out.
Jacqueline's looking out the window to the north in G1, correct? And she's kind of keeping her head down and she's kind of looking.
I'm gonna move into G1 and get behind the table and flip the table over. Can I do that?
Yeah. Where do you want to flip it? I mean, which direction do you want it to be?
I want to flip it towards the doorway or whatever, and have it as cover.
Where do you want it? You want like halfway up the room in the room? Because Ozuye Shappa's towards the door on the west side, and then Jacqueline's under the window on the north side. Or how close do you want it to the door? You can get it fairly close.
I mean, I just want to flip it up where it's at.
Okay, yeah, so boom. So you just flip it up, and you're behind that now. Are you still looking out with the gun pointed?
I will look out
the
then with the gun.
Okay.
Too,
yeah. Lieutenant Shaeder, give me a luck check.
Luck?
Yeah, he might have flipped it so you still have a view from your position, or you might have flipped it so that it's blocking you.
I failed.
So he flipped the table up and kind of shoved it to his left just enough so that it's like giving cover to everybody from the doorway. But that completely blocks your view while you're laying prone.
I'll just come to a knee.
Say what?
I'll just come to a knee then.
You can on your round on your turn. But you will be blocked for this. Ozuye, Shappa, and Fernando, as Lieutenant Shaeder's starting to get up, he's going to take a knee, it looks like, on his turn. The two of you see the blonde-haired guy come back up.
Why am I so far down the initiative?
Oh, sorry. Well, okay. Here's the. You're an 85. So is Ozuye Shappa. I've just been letting him go first for no good reason. But the guy who's going next is going before both of you, but after Fernando. So Fernando sees it, and Ozuye Shappa sees it. Technically, you and Ozuye Shappa go at the same time, Kevin. So if you ever want to go before him, that's an option.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, so I'm sorry that was confusing. But Dunchit has a 90 dex. Blocked by. That's why I checked to see if you were blocked by the
table.
The table.
Yeah.
So Fernando and Ozuye Shappa see him come up from behind the wall to fire. As you're ready with your guns, you can just fire away. If you just so desire. He might not be going to fire. He's coming up with the gun. It will be aimed in your direction, you're guessing, the way he's maneuvering.
Do I get a shot? I mean, I ran over there and I flipped over the table. Okay.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're just getting in position when he shows up, so you're done for the round. Yeah. Sorry. Thank you, Aaron. So the only one who might have a shot is Ozuye Shappa, if he wishes to take it.
I'm taking it.
Okay, yeah. Roll. You'll get the shot off before he does. A 31 is...
31 is a hard success.
It's not an impale, though. We're going to see where you hit him. Okay? Your bullet strikes the wall that he's hiding behind. Down near the bottom. So
7 points of damage to the wall.
Yeah, 7 points to the wall. It's not going to penetrate. It's a thick stone wall. Bullets are not going to be able to get through it at all.
And probably ricochet.
So he's got 2 targets. Again, if you guys wish to duck out of the way, you need a dodge check, and it will cost you your next action. Would you like to do that? I need to know that first before I make his roll.
Yeah, I'm going to do it.
Kevin, the one advantage here is that he doesn't see you, so you're not a target.
Yeah.
He's not aiming low.
I'm going to hope that I have enough cover from the doorway.
Yes, you do have cover. Fernando tried to duck out of the way, but missed.
I'm hoping the table get provided.
Yes, well, he's going to go for Ozuye Shappa, who did not duck out of the way, but also was the one that fired at him, so it makes the most sense. So let's see how I do. Let me find this guy again. Here we go.
I'm going to die.
Rifle. It is another miss. It strikes. It actually hits. It actually hits above and to your right. You're standing in the doorway, right? And it hits the door jamb up here somewhere. And wood splinters as the bullet strikes it. And Ozuye Shappa, you see him after he fires, he immediately ducks back out of sight.
Okay.
Make of
I get a
that
shot at him before he
you-
ducks.
No, because he went before you, and the table is blocking you thanks to that failed luck check. You're just getting up on your knee when you hear the gunshot and you see the splintered wood, and by the time you get up on a knee where you can shoot over the table, the guy is gone.
Okay, I'll focus in on that position, and if he pops back up,
Yes,
I got him.
you know exactly where he is. It's fucking. There's a big cloud of gun smoke right there. So unless he moves, and who saw him before? Fernando, did you see him fire before? Do you remember? Jacqueline saw him, and Ozuye Shappa saw him. Ozuye Shappa looks like he's in the same spot that he fired from before. He's not like moving up and down the wall. He's just ducking down, probably to reload. You can make that. That's a pretty easy assumption to make. He's there. So Shaeder, you're just going to focus on the wall or on that spot in the hopes of shooting him. Jacqueline, give me another spot. Oh wait. Ooh. Jacqueline, you're looking out the window.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Well, give me another spot hidden. This could be important. Where's this guy's? Okay.
Oh. I rolled a 1.
Oh, 1. Okay. Behind one of those trees. That big guy. I don't know if you saw him. Yeah, you did. He was walking in the forest carrying game one time. He had an axe another time. I don't know if Miss Blackwood's actually seen him, actually. But there's a big man with a rifle, and he's taking cover behind a tree. He doesn't have much cover. I mean, the tree gives only so much, and these are not giant trees. He's aiming. Oh gosh, he's aiming right at you, Miss Blackwood. And then you see the puff of smoke, and you can again jump for cover if you wish. He was aiming right at the window. He must have seen you peeking out. You already have a lot of cover. He's got to have a headshot in order to hit you. I should probably check and see about.
He has the best chance of a headshot.
Yeah. Well, even a headshot, if it does 2 points of damage, is just a graze. It's really bloody, and it hurts, and it's terrifying, but it's not going to kill you. So, what do you want to duck for cover?
A direct headshot.
Yep, we dodging.
All right, make me a dodge check. Tell me how you do. I need combat. I need to look for armor here and see what.
14.
That is success. You still lose your next action, but you will be jumping out of the way. Let's see how he did with the shot.
Thank God.
Oh God, I can't roll. The upper pane of glass shatters. You know, it's like a sash, and there's like a pane of glass on top, there's several panes on top and bottom, and one of the upper ones breaks. You basically drop to the ground on your back. And realized that he would have missed you anyway because you were down towards the bottom. But still, somebody took a shot at you. That's kind of scary. That's not fun.
No. It's like the least amount of fun one could have.
Yes, it is. And you're losing this action, this round, because you ducked and covered. The Frax Sorka's gone. Let's jump back to the top, Fernando. There's a shot fired. You see a pane of glass break. You see Miss Blackwood's on the floor. She might have been hit. You didn't hear a scream or anything, so it's unlikely, and it's a pretty high... Unless she was standing in the window, which she was not. So you don't think she was hit. What do you want to do?
Do I have an action, though? Because I dove for cover, even though I failed.
You dove for cover last round?
Yeah.
No, you don't have an action, so we're skipping you. Thank you. He is reloading. We're going to do a double reload here because... So, Ozuye Shappa, did you duck? You did not duck for cover last round. So, what do you want to do? You see the cloud of smoke?
I'm going to reload.
Oh, that's right. So, you're reloading this round.
And aim.
Okay. Alonzo, you're going at the same time.
Let me double check my reload. My reload is...
Did it say 1?
Is a 1.
Yeah,
okay.
Fine.
So, you can fire every round with that.
No, it's a 1. So, attacks is 1.
1/2? Okay, so you're starting to reload. You'll reload this round, you can attack next round next.
Okay.
Do you want to stay exposed, or do you want to
no, he'll
move
duck
to the
back
wall?
Behind
okay.
this time.
So you're
but
reloading
also-
this round.
Also gonna say again, he's gonna
Yes.
holler out. If we can't find the kids, we
You're
have
yelling?
to leave.
Okay, everybody that you... Okay. Okay. Your ears are kind of ringing from the gunfire.
Yeah.
Fuck, I gotta look this up in the back. Yeah, Alonzo Shaeder, what did you want to do? You're doing it around the same time he does this.
I'm waiting for the other shooter.
Okay, so you're still over the... you did see a pane of glass break with another shot coming through the window.
Okay, so what I'll do is then so I've got Jimenez near me.
Yes, Jimenez is... Yeah, he ducked down. He's just climbing to his feet again, or climbing up to his knees to look over
so
the...
I'll to him without changing my own eye line, cover the window.
Okay. Yeah, you're watching your first shooter. You tell him, and Jimenez, you realize he's talking to you. Cover the window.
Yeah.
Okay, reload. That's... He already was doing it. Wait a minute. Yeah. Jacqueline, what do you want to do?
Jeez. I'm on the floor. We're being shot at.
Yes. Oh, wait, you don't have an action this round. You ducked for cover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you don't have to worry about it.
I do.
You're lying on the floor, and yes, there are several bullets have been coming into the house.
I will say, Ozuye did
Oh, yeah.
did say that if we can't find the kids and we need to leave.
He said that. You heard him say that pretty loud. He yelled it.
I can still like do some little bit of talking.
Yeah,
maybe,
sure.
You know?
Yeah, you could still say something. Save me.
I want to ask, where are we even supposed to go? I think we're surrounded.
There you go. Yeah. So she asked that, and we jump to the top again. Fernando, you can act this round. What do you want to do?
So I want to stay. Can I stay below the table and move into G3? And then
yeah, you push the table pretty far forward. It's up against the wall. The G3 is... Let me see where the door is. You can manage to get there if you want, if you need to.
And then I want to stay low and kind of keep my eye out that window. I see like the gun smoke
G3?
from where the
G3
guy-
is easy to get into. Yeah. If you
that's what I
crawl,
figured.
you won't even be exposed. I was thinking G2. So yeah, you can get into that room, and Kevin told you to watch out that window. The one in
Right, and
G1, and then you're going to G3.
Oh,
The bullet
thought
came through
he
G1. Somebody's to the
okay,
north.
okay.
Somebody is possibly in the same place you guys were hiding when you watched the place.
Okay.
That's okay. That's
I thought
okay.
it came through the window in G3.
No.
Okay.
Nothing's happened in the back yet.
All right, then I'm going to watch that window then, yeah.
Okay.
And
Do you want to
or
go
just-
up to it, or, I mean, where do you want to be?
Yeah, let's... I don't want to be like standing right behind
No.
the window, but yeah.
No, I know.
I
mean, do you
I
want
want to give myself some cover.
Get high
yeah.
enough to peek over the sill, or
Yes,
do you
yes,
want to be against a wall and peeking out the side? There's lots of space on both sides of this window.
Yeah, I'm going to stay low. So
Okay.
basically, yeah, he's going to have to shoot me in the head to kill me.
So you're peeking over the sill with... Are you trying to aim out there? Give me a spot hidden. Let me see if you see him. You might spot him. He's got a tree, but it's not like a huge tree.
32 is
Sandbags.
a regular success.
Hardwood. Okay, there we go. All right. Regular success. You do see some movement. It'd be a hell of a shot. He's around... Let's see. This is 50.
I'm just going to shoot. I'm going to tell you I'm going to shoot first before you tell me what it is.
So, yeah. Yeah, okay. So it's going to be hard. You need a hard success. He's about 30 yards away. 25 to 30 yards away. And he's got cover.
No.
So, no?
Yeah, no.
How bad of a miss was it?
It was a close... Well, not...
Was it a regular
real close
success?
miss. Actually, yes, it was a regular
Okay, you hit the
success.
tree that he's behind. You also break out another pane of glass when you fired the shot. And the tree, you can see the tree splinter. Went a little high and a little to the right. Because you can see him kind of... And you see him jerk. And he pulls back the leg that was exposed.
Okay.
But, this guy's trying to reload, probably. So
Yeah.
he's going to be somewhat exposed.
Okay, just real quick. So
Uh-huh.
this has the attacks as 1, then percentage... Yeah, open parentheses, 3, close parentheses.
Yes, the
So-
3 is fanning. You get a
Okay.
penalty die every shot. You can go pop, pop, pop.
Got
So,
okay. That's what all right.
yes. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not going to be fanning that this far away.
No, you're not. Okay, Ozuye, Shappa, and Lieutenant Shaeder. Shaeder, you were looking out. You were looking out the front. You're looking towards the first shooter, and Ozuye Shappa is still reloading this round. You'll finish. You've got it reloaded. You can return to your position if you want this round.
That's what he's doing.
Neither of you see anybody behind that wall.
And I will again be shouting out.
Everybody
know where
is in.
these
Everybody's in
children
the
are?
same room, guys. Ozuye,
Yeah.
keep that in mind. You can shout
Okay.
it. You know you don't need to.
They weren't the space below us. No, they were not there.
Okay.
That we could see.
Okay. So you guys are ready. He gets this. He's still working on reloading. And then we're going to be back to Jacqueline. You two. So two of you are ready for one shooter. Fernando's ready for the other shooter for when they expose themselves. Jacqueline, what do you want to do? Fernando's right next to you, and he just fired through the window. He's kind of peeking, and he's got his gun ready, and you saw him take one shot. How'd you react to your miss, Fernando? Facially. Okay. Okay. He doesn't react. He just fires. You don't know if he hit the guy or not out there. So keep that in mind. What do you want to do, Jacqueline?
He's still got his gun aiming, so
Oh no, I know.
can't kill a guy.
There's
That's dangerous.
and then there's the window that leads to the priest's room in the back. There's a window back there too in the back. And so far the shooters are coming from the north, west, and the west. The back window goes out towards the east. It is about 10:30 in the morning, between 10:30 and 11 in the morning, by the way, everybody. I didn't mention that before. It's still morning when you guys are trying to get in here and get this shit done. So
Too early for a gunfight.
okay, that's what Jacqueline thinks.
No, it's
very
not.
quickly. What do you want to? Do you want to do anything? You don't have a gun in your hand. Oh no, you don't.
No,
you do see
Ozuye.
Ozuye.
I took the girl's gun.
You still have the Derringer. This thing does not have a range to hit anybody outside of the room that you're in, basically.
But okay, hold on. You
3,
said
6, 12
that...
yards is a max range for it.
Okay, you said that we're in G1.
You guys are in G1. To the left is the north. Okay. So that window.
The wood line?
Yes, kind of, depending on where you are in the window. Fernando is on the right side of the window, so he can kind of see at an angle to the northwest, where the shooter was. You were right in the window, so you could also see that because you were pretty close to the glass. And then the rest of the gunfire is coming from the west, from the infirmary. You think? I'm gonna tell Fernando he saw gun smoke too.
I'm gonna go into the priest's. Would I know that there's a window there?
Yes, you guys came through that window.
Okay, that's the window we came in through.
Yes.
I'm gonna go in there and peek out, and maybe see if that's a way we could potentially
Okay, how do you want to get there? Are you just gonna stand up and run or walk, or you want to?
I'm gonna kind of do a little
Because keep in mind,
there's an
overturned table.
Yeah.
Kind of in front of that main door to the west. That's what Lieutenant Shaeder's taken some cover behind, and Ozuye Shappa's on the other side of the table. Yeah, there's plenty of room to get by. But if you get yourself to above crawling, you might be visible above that table line, is all I'm saying. It might not matter.
I'm going to crawl.
Okay, that's fair. So you crawl quickly over to the room. It's only, what is it? It's only like 12 feet over there. And are you peeking out the back window?
Yes.
Okay. You can see about 50 yards away is the river. There's not a lot of cover between this cabin and the river. You don't see anybody out there. If there's somebody hiding out there, you can see some trees to the north, to your left. I'll give you a spot hidden.
Okay.
And that might give you some more information as you're kind of just looking around as quickly as you can.
Nope.
Kitty.
Is that a 6?
A 6?
50? No, a 56.
56.
It's a 56.
How is that? I know you have a decent
spot. That is a
hidden.
regular success.
You don't see anybody at all out here. There are some places somebody might be hiding behind a tree, but there's not many. And then the area from the cabin to the river is pretty clear. There's some brush, there's some little bushes and shit, there's some stumps that were chopped down, probably to build this cabin. And you can see the river. And then on the other side of the river is trees. But that's over 50 yards away. That's pretty far.
Mhm.
So you crawled in, you looked around. So you're done for the round.
Yep.
We're gonna go back to the top. Fernando, you're looking out the north window towards this. You can see some gun smoke over there by that tree that you know that guy's hiding behind.
He's completely behind it though now.
Mostly, I mean, you could try to take another shot, but you're gonna have to get pretty lucky to hit him. You can make maybe a luck roll. See if any part of him is exposed or his gun.
Okay.
Yeah, make a luck roll. We'll see if he's inadvertently no. Okay, you every once in a while you catch like his rifle barrel kind of pops out like he's while he's working on it, but oh god, that'd be terribly hard to hit, especially at this range with a pistol. So
yeah. So I'm just gonna aim and wait for him to pop out before I shoot.
Okay. There we go. All right. Ozuye, Shappa, and Lieutenant Shaeder both pointing out the front of the cabin. You're seeing no sign of your shooter yet.
I'm gonna continue my readied action for lack of a better word.
Yeah, you're basically both aiming at his last location.
But basically gonna also say, do we have what we need or do we need to leave?
We need to leave. The people are not here. Not accessible from here, as far as I can tell. That basement I found, weird shit, but not the people we're looking for.
And that's as much as you can say. Alonzo, was there anything you wanted to do besides keeping an eye on this gunner for when he pops up?
Now, if he came out of either side of this, we'd see him, right?
If
he moved like
either side of
if he broke cover, we'd see him.
If he pops back up in the same spot or anywhere along that wall, you'll see him. And that'll give you the first shot. You guys are ready with weapons pointed. Both of you have rifles, right?
Yeah.
So you guys are basically ready. You guys saw him pop up last time, and what he does is he comes up bringing his rifle up, and then he has to bring it to bear. So it does expose him for a moment.
We'll wait on that then.
Okay, yeah. We got this. These are slow. These guys' rifles are fairly slow. Another thing you can always do when he takes a shot, you could always charge at that point, Kevin. You would know this as a tactic that it's going to take him several seconds to reload this rifle. I'll give you another shotgun rifle roll, Kevin.
I also know that he may not be alone.
You know there's at least two shooters. Because that window over here broke, and there's no way this guy could hit.
I failed at that roll.
You failed that. Okay, you're still not sure what type of rifle it is.
The point is that even if his weapon is slow to reload, the idea of charging is still not particularly good at this point because I don't know if he doesn't have a second weapon or an ally with him.
Oh, he might. Yeah, you don't know. You don't know where the Mexican woman went. You have no idea. You don't even know what happened with her yet. So she's probably in the infirmary. Maybe she has a gun. She is just a woman. She
might also be reloading something for him.
Yeah, that's true. She might be trying to reload stuff for him. He is taking a while, and you recognize that it's a single shot rifle that takes a while to reload. Might be a Springfield. It's got to be like a.
Exactly is.
Yeah, you know what it is. Okay, so you guys are just waiting for this guy. Okay, that's his. Already marked him. Jacqueline, you still don't see any movement out the back. I believe the sash was closed but was not latched when you guys came in.
I don't remember.
I don't either. We're going to say it's latched. You guys locked yourself in so that somebody couldn't just and then stab you both to death as you were on guard duty. So you said. So you realized I don't know. What do you want to do? You're not sure if the window's locked or is latched or not from your position because you're staying low, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what do you want to do?
I'm still keeping my cover. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go back to the door and kind of peek my head out and say, guys, I think we might be able to leave this way.
Okay. That's legitimate. Okay, Jimenez. Your man is still working on reloading his rifle, you think?
Yeah.
He has not exposed himself yet. He's got to be close to be done. Jesus Christ.
Right.
It's been a while.
we have cover here. It's open space from anywhere from the house here, anywhere else.
Okay. So, do you want to do anything else? You still just kind of keeping ready for this guy?
Yeah, I'm ready for that guy, yeah.
Okay. Fucking Sean always leaves when I fucking need him. It really irritates me sometimes. Because your man just broke cover, Kevin.
Okay.
He's coming up with the gun. It looks like he's going to take another shot at the doorway. Let's let Sean get back. You guys are going to be firing pretty much simultaneously, you and Ozuye Shappa. You guys get the shot before he does, so go ahead and make me the roll. We're going to see where it lands, too. He's got good cover behind that wall. If you hit him anywhere, arms, shoulders, head. You missed? Okay.
I've rolled nothing lower than 87 all night.
Dude, I've missed all my shots, too. I've rolled 90s for all these shots coming into this house.
I've rolled nothing lower than 87. No, I've rolled nothing lower than 87. Oh, wait, I got a 44.
There you go. It's not me. It's not me. It's you. What kind of gun is it, Kevin? Is it a
nice spot.
Is it a one shot?
Sure,
or is it a Winchester?
I'm not sure which one I brought, because I originally brought the 4570 Springfield. But
okay.
I also brought the other one that Hutton used to have.
Yeah, the Winchester. He had a Winchester carbine. He had a Winchester carbine, I believe.
I probably brought that one instead.
I can confirm real quick.
Okay, so
do you have a little shorter and easier to handle for?
It doesn't have the range, but for this fight, it does have plenty of range because I think it's an 80-yard range on that Winchester carbine. Sean, you want to give him the information on that?
50 yards on the Winchester carbine.
50 yards. Okay, yeah. So this guy's just within range. So, Kevin, if you want to jot down a piece of paper or something, what's the damage on that, Sean?
2d6 plus 1.
Okay. It fires every round.
One attack. It holds 7 ammo.
7 bullets.
And it's a 98 to 100.
For malfunction. Okay. I think that's all you really need. So, boom.
One per?
Yes, one per round.
Yeah.
One per round.
Yeah, it's a lever action.
Mm-hmm. So it's it's much faster than your, what was your other gun?
It's an amazing fucking gun.
I love the Winchester. So you fire, you work the action, a shell goes flying out and slaps against the wall, hits Jimenez and lights him on fire. Smacks against the wall, falls to the ground. Ozuye, you can fire at the same time that Lieutenant Shaeder just fired. Go ahead and make me the roll.
That would be a success.
Okay.
Regular success.
Okay, that's all you need. Let's see where you hit him. Now I can use this one that has little people on it, or I can use this one that says exactly where you hit them. What's your preference, Sean?
Let's go for the one that says exactly.
All right, let's see. So I got left leg. So you would have hit him if he'd have been exposed, but he's using cover, so it ricochets off of it hits the wall again and ricochets. It's low again. You're firing low for some reason. Maybe your sights are off. He is firing back. He has 2 targets. He's going to go for the Indian again because you're both you're both terrible shots, but the Indian's hitting the wall at least.
The Indian's also doing damage to that fucking wall.
It is a stone wall, dude. It's not going to go down to rifle fire. It's a stone wall about 3 foot thick. It's not going anywhere.
That's 11 points. I mean, he's going to be able to tell that the bullet that the Indian is firing.
Oh, where's his rifle? Here it is.
Is big.
Heavy caliber. Yeah.
Samuel. Where's Samuel? Samuel's
like, if he gets hit by this motherfucker, he's going down.
So, Ozuye Shappa, you've got a good deal of cover. He totally missed. He whiffed again. This guy keeps firing high. This time he hits like right at the top of the lintel of the doorway, just above your head. Splinters and stuff fall down, almost hitting you. So yeah, and then again he disappears behind the wall, and is probably reloading. You guys both fired. You, Fernando, you see the other fellow. It's that big guy, that huge guy. That's why you're able to see around that tree a lot. You see him coming around that tree and getting ready to level a shot at you, so you get to fire at him. Remember, it is a hard success or better to hit him at 30 yards. You hit him.
Extreme success.
So his right side of his body and his head are exposed, okay? the way he's doing it. You can hit leg, you can hit torso, you can hit head because he doesn't have as much cover. So let's see where you hit him. The right foot. Okay, you hit him in his right foot. It is exposed. The right side of his body is exposed. Roll me damage, please.
Okay, I did roll I rolled an extreme success. I don't
Oh,
know
you
if that
rolled an
matters or
extreme.
not.
Oh, yeah. Then, so you do max damage plus roll damage again.
Okay, so damage
In the foot. You're going to kill this guy by blowing his foot off.
Just blow his foot clean off.
Or if you kill him outright, you can have a different location. We're going to say that. How about?
So it's going to be... Okay, it's... Oh, yeah, it is +2. So it's going to be... So
it's D10 plus 2.
12 plus 5, yeah.
17 points of damage. Jesus Christ. So how did you kill him? You want a headshot? Do you want a chest shot? The foot seems stupid, so it's your choice. You killed the guy. You can hit him wherever you want.
Center mass or whatever.
Just right in the middle of the chest. Okay, so you shoot, bang, and you see him just go backwards. The gun goes off as he goes backwards, but it's not aimed. You know what I mean? Like, it fires into the air somewhere, and he lays, and you can see him, and he's just laying still. With the gun kind of like clattered. It's very close to him, but he is not, and his arms are spread akimbo style, and he's just on the ground. This biggest guy. Let's just put a little thing there, so we don't have to worry about him anymore. Yeah. That was on
One's
Brock.
down.
One down. Okay, and you got one down. Okay, Jacqueline. You were in the doorway between the bedroom and their room, right? Because you were telling them thought there was a clear way out. There was a very short conversation. You're up. What do you want to do? Let me mark Brock off because he's not in this fight.
Mark that checkbox for me.
How many guys are left? 2? There's 3 altogether, right?
There were 3 altogether. You do not know where the woman went. She ran off. You have no idea where she might be.
So then there's just one more person shooting at us?
You think so, yes. When he yells one down, you know there's one shooting through that north window, and one was shooting through the door. And they've returned fire on the door shooter. You're not sure exactly what's going on with him yet, but nobody has said, they've hit him or anything. So you're guessing he has not been struck. But he has not hit anybody in return. The cover's actually helping you guys a little. I've been rolling for shit, though, too. So
I mean, in a gunfight, cover always helps.
Yeah. So what do you want to do, Jacqueline? You've got this window to the back, and then you've got these guys. This whole room is filling up with gun smoke. It just stinks of gun smoke in here. The door's open, so it's going up, and some of it's going up the chimney, and some of it's going out your window, Fernando, too.
Oh no, I like gun smoke.
So the other shooter's coming from the doorway?
Yeah, from the front door. Yeah. You stayed low. You can't see the other shooter. There's a table in your way. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. There's nothing I can do to really help.
That's fine. It's a gunfight. You don't have a rifle.
I don't. I'm gonna unlatch that back window.
Oh yeah. Go back and unlatch it.
Kind of open it up, and just kind of keep an eye on things back there and make sure nobody sneaks in that way.
Gotcha. So you're gonna be watching out the back window, see if anybody comes from that way. Yeah, that is legit. That works. Fernando fired, but we're back at the top of the round. So Fernando, you could go.
All right. I'm gonna top off my gun. Can I do that?
You can get 2 bullets back into it in a round if you want.
Okay.
Did you fire? You fired it once, right?
I fired it twice.
Yeah. You fired it twice? Yeah. So you guys see or hear Fernando is breaking open. He's got a peacemaker.
Yep.
I think that has a side thing that you can open up and then drop the bullet out, put another one in, turn the cylinder one, drop the bullet out, put another one in, close it back up. So you've reloaded.
And then I'm gonna stand.
It doesn't open up to the side, but it opens up enough that you can scroll it and put one in. Scroll, put one in.
That's what he's doing. Yeah. And so you've reloaded both your bullets. This round.
And then I'm gonna stand next to the window that Jacqueline just opened.
Oh, so you're going back to the back room too?
Oh no. I thought she was in G1 then.
No.
I'm on
She's went back
G3.
to the back room in case you guys need a quick escape. She has just established that, and she's keeping watch out there, so
okay.
nobody comes from this direction without being seen. It would be very hard,
Okay.
Jacqueline, for somebody to get to this window without being seen, unless
Yeah.
they come from like creeping around the side of the house or something like that, one side or the other. That would kind of be
Then
hard too if Fernando's at the other window.
I'm going to open up the window that I'm next to.
Oh.
Then. I got. Yeah.
2 panes of glass are gone from it already.
I
Yeah, and then we have Ozuye, Shappa, and Alonzo, Shaeder. Ozuye, you're reloading this round. You
Yep.
don't have to, but you can be. And Alonzo he's got another bullet ready. With
No,
that
he's going to
Winchester.
reload this round.
Okay, so you're reloading. Alonzo, what do you want to do?
So our shooter is reloading again.
Yeah, you think so. He fired, missed, and ducked back behind the wall.
All right. Have I seen any evidence of any allies on his side there?
No.
Okay,
You
and what's
don't know
behind
where
the
that
wall?
Mexican woman is, and you don't know who Fernando is shooting at yet. He was shooting at somebody, and he hasn't
But he
specified.
said he was down.
He did say that guy was. He said yes, one down.
One down.
Fernando,
Okay.
you're not certain. You know there was 3 of them working here. You
Right.
don't know which one has been shot. You do know who's firing
Yeah.
at you is that little blonde guy.
Okay.
You can assess
So we
this in a
don't know.
moment.
Okay, so there's at least one person unaccounted for, probably. All right.
Yep.
Well,
Technically
let's
two, but-
see if he popped. Now, what's around the wall?
What
What if he moves away from the wall directly, away from us?
he could do that.
What would he-
Let me take a look.
Would
Let me
he
take.
be- Would he
If
be
you
visible then, or is there some other place he can go?
let me check. Let
You
me
could
check
go
something.
into the infirmary.
Yes.
Out of the courtyard. As far as
So from where he is, the privies block you. If you want to look, if you want to scroll up on, let's see, Salt Marsh. Is it no?
Oh yeah. I got you.
It's not Salt Marsh Maps.
It's
Is it in
down-
Gaming Text?
it's in gaming text.
If you scroll up in Gaming Text a little way, you can get the infirmary map. It's up above that steam engine, the steam driller. You guys are towards the top of this map and towards the right side. The privies are blocking you from seeing. You know, there's a gate in the wall. That's like just like a wooden gate. It's got some lathes, but otherwise you can see right through it. But that is being blocked from you by the privies. He is in the corner. As far as that map goes, he's in the upper right corner of the courtyard is where he's been firing from. And he's probably not changing his position because that's the only place he has a shot from, to be quite honest.
Yeah.
Okay.
That makes sense?
Okay, so there's really no other cover he can move to easily.
He could
No.
go back to the infirmary because you can't
Or get
see the
behind the
gate
privy.
behind the privies. He could also come out and get behind the privies. That would be much less cover. They're probably made of thin wood. So that would not be as helpful. The wall is almost impervious, you're guessing, as far as small arms fire. Or he could go back into the infirmary. There are some windows on the east side of the infirmary facing you. He could go into one of those rooms. You can see the infirmary. There's 3 windows, which you guys all think were 3 separate rooms because from the otother side, you saw a door and a window on the other side, and it looks like there's 3 small apartments. He could go to there. He could start shooting at you out of the windows. There's also a large window in the infirmary inside the building. You know, the room where the sick
Can he
people are.
retreat and reach the infirmary, though, without being seen from my position?
Yes, because the privies are blocking you from where the gate is. Your position is almost straight up 50 yards away. So he could get away if he's not reloading.
Let's wait a moment then and see what he does.
Okay. Going to see if he takes another shot?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what Fernando's waiting for.
Well, Fernando's watching out the other window.
Yeah, but he's waiting for that guy to shoot.
Oh, that's fair too. Yeah, whatever. Okay. People are gonna start moving. Okay. Miss Black. Okay. Does anyone want to do anything before this guy shoots again? You have several. You have several rounds. If you wanted to do anything else, you also have time to have a short discussion about what you're planning to do, if you wish to.
I'm not going to shout. I'm going to just say.
No, you don't have to. You have to.
No, I'm just saying.
You have to raise your voice a little. The tinnitus is kicking in. A lot of gunfire is happening in this room, but you don't have to say it loud enough for anybody that's going to be outside the room.
They got the same thing going on.
Yes, exactly.
For them as far as I'm
so
yeah. I'm just going to say loud enough to hear. It's like, as soon as he shots, I'm going to rush the courtyard.
Okay, but you've got your window open right next to you.
That's why I opened the window.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Understood.
Anybody else want to say anything? I mean, you got time to have a short conversation. You don't have to. You're under fire. It's a little unnerving. Lieutenant Shaeder's probably the only one who's been in this situation before, specifically. Maybe Jimenez. Well, sorry,
No.
Ozuye Shappa has been in this situation before. Miss Blackwood has
been in this exact type of situation.
No. He's exchanged fire, but yeah. Okay, yeah.
Ozuye Shappa has seen battle.
So, Lieutenant, let me make sure I got this straight. Lieutenant Shaeder, you're still using the table as cover with your rifle, ready to fire when you see him. Ozuye Shappa's doing the same thing with the wall of the building. Fernando is close to the window, pistol in hand, ready to leap out. Miss Blackwood, you've heard them. Fernando says he's rushing as soon as that guy fires again, and you're in the next room. Anything? Do you want to add to that, or you just want to wait and see what happens? There are no wrong answers.
I'm gonna let the boys take the lead, and I'm gonna wait and see what happens.
All right, yeah. Okay, so he does pop up. You guys are ready for him. This guy's obviously not a soldier. It's a bad strategy. He should have changed position and then taken it. He probably should have gone in the house and shot at you through one of the windows of one of the apartments, because he easily could have. You guys get your fire off first. He does have really good cover. Make me rolls, please.
This time I have a regular success.
Regular success. That's all you need.
If I had 2, I could get to a hard success, but I don't think that matters.
You know what we're going to say from now on? If a hard success, we'll give you 2 rolls of this one, and you can get to better. An extreme success, we'll get you 3 rolls to see if you get past cover. How about that?
I got you.
Does that sound fair? Does that sound cool?
I like that.
For now, we'll do it for now. We'll see how it works. So, Lieutenant Shaeder, if you can get
the bad guys having that on us though too. So.
They do have that on you. They will have it on you. So, Lieutenant Shaeder, you have a coin. Does anybody want to give him another coin to give him a hard? If you want to do this, do you want to use coins to give a hard success, so you get 2 rolls on the where did I hit him?
I'll give him a coin.
Okay. Do you want to
How
use
many coins does he need?
He just needs 2.
2. He just needs 2.
Well, he needs 1 if he spends one of his own.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to spend?
So.
Yeah, if someone's willing to help, I'll do that.
Fernando.
Yeah, I'll help.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. So we go 2 rolls. We're gonna use do you want to use the pictures? Do you want to use the words? Your choice. Okay. Well, we'll just use them both. We're gonna use them both. Here we go. Boom.
There you go.
Okay. Well, one is a headshot and the other is a crotch shot. Ooh, tough choice. But the headshot will actually hit him. So roll me damage.
Yeah.
Sounds like both headshots.
Okay.
4 total.
4. Okay, so you wing him in the head.
Is that half his hit points?
Maybe.
I'm just asking. I'm asking that question. That's all.
Ozuye Shappa, did you miss?
I had a regular success.
Regular success. Okay. Words or pictures? Quick.
Let's do pictures this time.
Pictures. Okay. Oh, that is left hand. Pop. It's exposed. Roll me damage.
8.
You guys both hit.
13.
Oh, God.
16 points of damage.
Damn.
Oh,
okay.
His hand.
Yes, that's bad.
The bullet went through the hand and made the gun explode.
No, it didn't do that.
Well,
but it did hit him.
Shattered.
It shattered. Yeah, it shattered his hand. It shattered his hand, and it probably went on through to his throat. And then Kevin's bullet also caught him in the head. So
that's what it was. Kevin's bullet got him to his head to move just slightly to where that bullet went through the hand and then his throat.
It's impossible to tell. Who knows?
It was
the guy goes down.
And to the left.
Yeah. All you know is that the guy is going to fire, flops backwards without a sound, disappears behind there is a lot of blood. Yeah. The head wound there's a huge amount of blood. Kevin, you hit him in the head. You might even assume he's dead. Yeah, I know. It's a huge bullet. That gun it's a big, yeah. Anyways, down. He disappears behind the wall.
All right. And then leaping out.
Jimenez, go.
Jimenez
Yeah,
is already
so
out the window. He was waiting for that. As soon as you guys wait, no, Jimenez, you didn't hear any gunfire from the other side. These two just fired, so you just go. Anyway, right?
Yeah, I mean, I heard gunfire.
Good. Okay,
so.
yeah. So Jimenez is out the window, running towards. What's your movement rate, Jimenez?
9.
9 times 4 is 36 yards. You can make 36 yards sprinting across this area towards the infirmary. You got some choices. Do you want to head for where this gun smoke is, or do you want to go straight ahead through like between the privies and the building and jump over the wall there? Okay, so you're just straight lining it.
Yeah.
You're not going to get there this round. You're going to be almost there. You're going to be just this side of the privies, probably, because it's 50 yards away.
Probably have cover from the privies from that.
You do have some cover from the privies, yes. If he pops back up in the same spot, he probably won't notice you. He'll definitely need at least a spot hidden. Yeah. So you're running. Let's see. You were waiting. Same injunction went. Everybody's fired. So everybody's done at the top. Jacqueline, there's a hell of a lot of gunfire just came from the other room. And from where you were peeking out the window, if you look to your left, you see Jimenez just jump out the window and disappear from sight. He did tell you his plan that he was going to rush, so you don't immediately hear any more gunfire, which seems promising. What do you want to do?
I'm going to peek my head back out of the doorway and ask.
You see Lieutenant Shaeder, and a bullet shell flies out and rattles to the ground nearby as he works the action on the Winchester. Ozuye Shappa is probably starting to back out of the doorway, preparatory to reloading his own rifle, I'm guessing. Go ahead. What do you want to say?
Did you get him?
Probably.
That's a good answer.
Is it safe?
Do you want to? Is it safe?
Hold a moment.
Okay, good.
Ozuye,
let's end there.
Ozuye, you wanna go? I'll cover.
Oh.
Make sure he's down.
What do you do, Ozuye Shappa? Fernando's still running out there, but you pretty much have initiative if Lieutenant Shaeder's going to basically go back to his ready position. So what do you want to do?
I'm reloading.
You're going to reload
which is
first?
basically going to take my round.
Yeah, okay. Ozuye has backed up against the wall again. You see him work the action. The shell flies out, and he's getting another shell and working on reloading. He won't be done for a few more seconds.
The children are not here?
They're not downstairs that I saw. And I looked as far as I could. I don't know where the hell they are.
Yeah, you said they're not downstairs, and I responded, then I'm leaving.
That's about as far as the conversation can go while we're still technically in combat. If Fernando verifies the guy's dead and nobody else is shooting at you, we'll be out of combat.
That's what I was hoping that Ozuye Shappa would be able to do, is cross to the cover and make sure that man's down.
Which he's reloading, so he's not going to do that.
Well, that's fine. I'm not expecting him to go till he's armed again.
Jimenez went. You guys did this. Jacqueline came out. Okay, all this stuff was happening at once. So Jimenez, you reach.
The privies?
You reach the wall. Do you just want to go over it? Like leap over?
No. I'm going to get to the wall and I'm going to pull my gun and point to where I think he's at.
You don't have to pull it. It's still in your hand.
No,
I'm assuming it never went back in the holster.
No. But I mean point. I'm at point.
Okay, so you hit the wall and then you're pointing where you think the guy is, and he's there, and he's lying on his back. There's a lot of blood. It's like all over the top of his body, and you can make me a spot hidden if you want. You see the gun is lying on the ground next to him. There's gun smoke hanging in the air.
He's not reaching for.
No, he's not.
I rolled a 90. I missed my spot hidden, but he's not reaching.
Okay, so you don't get details, but yeah, no, this guy's lying like on the ground. It looks like his hand was injured or something. You don't know about that. There's a lot of blood on his head, and he's not moving.
This one's down.
Okay, you shout that out.
Down that one.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah.
All right, let's go then.
Okay.
And then
go where?
I'm gonna.
Let's go then. Do you start moving, Lieutenant Shaeder? Sorry. Go ahead.
Okay,
Fernando.
I'm gonna focus on the corner that, or like focus in towards the infirmary then.
Gotcha.
Towards the doors in there.
Yeah. You're probably gonna have to get over the wall to look around the corner easily. You know what I mean? There's about 2 or
I'm not
3
worried
feet from the edge of the building.
I want to hold my position where I'm at.
Okay,
so
yeah.
I'm just looking that direction.
Just keep in that direction in case somebody else comes out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So sorry. Back in the parsonage. You said, "Let's go, Lieutenant Shaeder."
Yeah.
Where are you going?
Leaving the parsonage, I'm going to move over toward where Jimenez is.
Okay, so Lieutenant Shader's heading towards the infirmary, Shappa. Your gun is reloaded. Jacqueline, you see this. Lieutenant Shader, are you jogging that way, or do you want to do a sprint to get there quickly? How fast do you want to go? What does it look like? Is I guess what I'm asking.
Actually, what I'm going to do is to the other two.
Yeah.
I'm going to stop, hold a moment, stay a moment, and I'm going to run over to where Jimenez is.
So you're sprinting as fast as you can across. What's your movement rate?
8.
8. So that's 32 feet. So you're getting more than halfway. So it takes you 10, 12 seconds to. He runs over. You're running to where Jimenez is. So you run at kind of an angle a little to your right. So you're on that side of the what's the word I'm looking for? The privies.
Courtyard.
The privies. Closer to between the privies and the building. You spot Jimenez there. You can look over the wall and see. You're guessing that man is dead. If he's not, he's certainly incapacitated. There's a lot of blood. And yeah, you're with Jimenez. The two of you are together. You heard somebody come running up. You can guess that it was one of your guys because it's coming from the right direction. He comes around the privies. Right. You see it's Lieutenant Shaeder.
And then to him, do we know where Bridget and the others are?
No, but they.
You didn't see them downstairs either, did you? I didn't see any other way to go.
That skeleton pointed at me, and I appeared outside. Yeah. Next thing I knew, I was outside.
And the next thing I knew, I was back in where the rope was.
So we need to find Clarissa. She will know where they are at.
I know where Clarissa is.
Then we hunt. If we go now, they'll move the hostages.
Yeah.
Or kill them. Hold on.
I can try to track her.
You start that. I'll get the others and join you in a moment. And I will run back to where the others are.
and Fernando's heading that same direction because the last he knew she was at the infirmary. So
the last he knew she was in the parsonage.
That's what I meant.
You're not sure where she ran? I don't believe you saw where she went when she ran out the door.
She went out the door.
She went out the door. You have to start. If you start at the door, you might be able to find her tracks. Yes.
That's what he's going to do.
Okay. So you're heading back. So everybody's heading back to the parsonage then, correct?
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So then once we're back there, so here's what I think without waiting for anybody. If we leave now, they will move or kill their hostages as they know that someone is onto them.
2 are dead. So yeah.
So I think we're committed at this point. If you don't want to stay, you don't have to.
Do we know where they're at all in any way?
We do not. That's the problem. The woman might. And Jimenez thinks he can find her.
I got a regular success on my track.
Yeah, she took a quick right out the door, heading back. You start following it. It's leading you to the spot that you guys watched the infirmary from, that general area of the trees. So you're heading off in that direction. You heard this little conversation. You were down on the ground. You started finding the tracks and moving off. You heard the gist of this conversation up to this point.
Right. I see it. So I'm also a tracker. I see it looks like Jimenez is following something.
Yes, he's definitely following tracks.
All right,
he's looking at the ground. He's moving fairly slow, not super slow, but
I want to roll a track as well.
Yeah. Okay. Are you starting at the door? Do you want to go over to Jimenez?
I'm where I'm at now, where he's going.
So you run over to Jimenez.
No.
From where you're at now. Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah. How'd you do? He's starting at the door. The same place you started.
Regular success.
Yes, you see Jimenez's tracks right next to, obviously, Clarissa's tracks. No other tracks go up this way. You know what I mean? There are tracks that lead from this door
So
to the infirmary,
I
nothing
find
heads
what
up
I
this
think
direction.
he has found.
You think so? Yes. Yeah, because he's staying off
Okay.
those tracks because his tracks are distinct
Cool.
but separate from her tracks.
I am going to say, if we cannot get this solved today, I have to leave town. The white man will hang me.
I would like all of you to make an intelligence check.
That's why we can't back out now. We have to find these kids, these people.
If you can find the kidnapped people, it will exonerate all of you guys from everything that's happened here so far. Who made their intelligence check?
Well, I made it, and I'm pretty sure
I do not.
Actually,
did not.
No,
So
I failed mine.
That's okay.
Mine's almost a hard success.
Okay, so Jimenez, what do you think that I'm going to tell you? Let's start with that, and then we'll move on.
We still got all the people in the infirmary who heard gunshots and people screaming and
Bingo.
yelling.
You remember the last time you were here, when you went in the infirmary, there were people in there. You don't know how many there are in there, or even if there are any in there right now. But there were 2 or 3 when you came before. There might be some in there now. So that hits you. No. I'm just saying. You realize there's some people in there. You don't know what's going on with them.
Yeah.
It could be. You don't know if they've seen much or if they're conscious or.
None of that matters though, because you're right. If we find the kidnapped people, that exonerates the whole thing.
Right, but all I'm saying is,
anyway.
Jimenez is the only one, unless you all had thought of it on your own and just hadn't said anything, that there's probably at least a couple patients in the infirmary, likely. That has not been confirmed or denied yet. The only one who knows for sure is Sorka, because she went into the infirmary for a while. So she knew, but she's gone. She took off running as soon as she saw Jimenez. She was like, "Can I help you? Can I help you?" And then she grabbed her child and just ran away. Is essentially like, what the fuck? Somebody just appeared 10 feet in front of me out of nothing. And it's a Spaniard. Ooh, that's even worse. Anyway,
we're committed now to finding them.
You really are. You've got to see this through, or you've got to go on the run potentially, or kill everybody. That's another choice. It's not a good one, but if you kill the patients and you kill Clarissa, that's all witnesses gone. It's a black op. Anyway, so you guys, are you going to catch up?
Burn it.
Yeah.
We're moving. So we're moving more slowly now.
Now hold on. Ozuye Shappa, did you want to catch up to Fernando once you realized he had the right track?
Yes.
Okay. Are the other 2 of you following them, or where do you want to go?
I'm with them.
You're with them. Jacqueline, where do you want to go? Do you want to stick with them, or do you want to go somewhere else?
I'm sticking with them.
Okay, yeah. Connected
So
at the hip.
while we're doing that, so Miss Blackwood?
Yeah.
Have you ever handled a firearm?
A little bit, not really.
Okay, well, worst comes to worst. Take this. I'm handing her the Dragoon.
Oh, God. He hands you a giant gun. It is a big old 44. The Dragoon's a 44, isn't it? It's a big fucking gun. You're like...
Both the revolvers I have are 44s.
Yeah,
okay.
Mine's a 44.
When you take it, it's way more. It's way heavier than you thought it would be initially. So you do that comedic. Oh, you know what I mean? Like, this is a big gun. It's weighty in your hand. Do you have any points in handgun, Miss Blackwood? Or is it base? Is it a kitty in pajamas?
I have 45. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So you're smart enough to you spin this. You pull back the hammer enough to spin the cylinder so you can see it's fully loaded with very large bullets, larger bullets than you have in any gun that you've recently used. And then you can lay the hammer back down and just keep it in your hand if you want. Yeah, it's a big gun. You know it'll hurt somebody bad. Go ahead, Kevin. What else do you say?
If you need to, use that. And as we're still following, I'll also take out another half dozen bullets. So here's a reload if you need.
Okay, it hands you off. You have 6 extra bullets, so you got a full gun. Fernando,
there should be another body off into the tree line.
Oh, you can point and they'll see it. It's not very far away. Well, no. Yeah, because you're following from the cabin. She took an angle that Brock is not on, but you guys can all see this big guy lying on his back, arms just spread. There's a rifle lying atop him, beside him. It's there. He has not moved. He isn't moving. His head looks bloody too. You can see that. Chest. Sorry.
Not messing with the body.
That's fine. You guys just noticed this. When he says there's a body over there too, everybody gives it a glance and easily spots it behind a tree.
If we want to take his firearm, is what then I probably further say.
Okay, yeah. You say that. He does have a rifle lying on top of him. I don't know if anybody cares. That's fine. If anybody does, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to assume you're sticking together.
Actually, I'll turn to Ozuye. Like, you can still follow these, right? And then I'm going to go and
just say it and go.
Yeah. I don't have a rifle.
Right. Okay. So you head over. It's a Springfield. It's a Springfield rifle. It's a one shot. It does have like I don't remember if these are trapdoor. I'm going to check it. Yeah, got his pockets are full of bullets.
I'm going to grab a handful of bullets.
He's probably got a dozen bullets for this gun.
I think a Springfield is you cock it and it kicks up.
Yeah. But it still takes a while, especially for someone who's not really well trained. So it's a 1/4. You can fire it every it's a 1/4. You can fire it every 4 rounds. Yeah. I made sure this and somebody, I bet it was Ozuye Shappa, was the one who saw the guy buying rifles.
4570 Springfield is a 1 and 3.
Is it?
Yeah.
I've got a 1 and 4.
I have that one listed. I have that one listed as well.
Okay. I have a 1 and 4 listed, but I'll give you 1 and 3.
And I'll top up the Winchester, by the way.
Okay, yeah, that's easy to do. You just shove them in the side. I'm looking this up because I might have written it down, but wrong. But I want to know. So Ozuye Shappa, you do not have to make another roll. You made a regular success, right?
Yep.
That'll allow you to follow until like the terrain really changes. You know what I mean? Like if she heads into a rocky area, but it doesn't look like she is. The Springfield 58 Springfield rifles 1 and 4. You probably have a Sharps rifle, Kevin. That's a military rifle.
Okay, that may be a different model.
I think you have a Sharps. It's a 52, right? Or does it say?
You said a 54?
Mine is a 4570.
Oh, 4570 Springfield trapdoor is what you have. That is a better rifle than they have. They have just out of character. This is a 58 Springfield rifle. It's a 1/4, and actually these might be muzzle loaders. I'm not sure. I'd have to look it up.
So the nearest thing would be
still takes a while.
Springfield 55. It's a muzzle loader.
So this is probably a muzzle loader. That's why you saw this guy. These are old cheap guns. They sell them at the general store probably. So you know how to reload it. If you have any points in rifle,
I do.
Even 1 point, you can easily fire it. So it is unloaded. You remember seeing it go off when you shot him. You know it's unloaded, so you can get working on reloading it as you walk. It's a pain in the ass and it's fucking slow.
I will say, I have seen people reload weapons like this in under 6 seconds.
Yeah, when they're trained to do so.
After 2 or 3 shots, they stop.
Because the gun is hot and going to the
gun is hot and the gunpowder will explode on its own.
The barrel's pretty hot on this right now. It's warm. It's not like gonna catch anything on fire. So
this is not I could just reload. It's like let it cool down.
Yeah, this is compared to your gun, Kevin. Your Springfield is a shit gun. What you got, Aaron, is damage 1d10 plus 4.
I got it.
You found it?
I got the
okay,
book.
great.
Yep.
Yeah, you got the 58 Springfield. So that's a muzzle loader. It's not as good of a gun as Kevin has, but it is a rifle, and it's got range.
One good shot at distance.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, remember, I didn't bring the Springfield. I brought the Winchester instead.
Right. But what I'm saying is, Kevin, you were right, and I was right. You've got a better Springfield. You have a Springfield trapdoor. So that one is a click. The bullet, it comes out. You put it back in another bullet. You close up the thing. You fire, and it's faster than the muzzle loader. So you guys, I'm going to amend that. Fernando, you saw this guy moving a bunch behind the tree.
Right.
Because he was having to pack and all this other crap. And so was the dude behind the wall, but he had 3 feet of space, and he basically ducked down and wasn't keeping an eye on you guys while he was reloading.
How do you hit a head that just keeps on going like this behind the wall?
No, you couldn't even see his head, dude. He was low. Anyway, so if you look at the map, one of these area maps. Oh, if you go right above, perfect. If you go right above the map of the infirmary, the path goes into those woods, kind of like it almost goes directly to the right to start with, because this is like an angled map, so it's not like it's heading in a northwesterly area, and then it heads due west behind the infirmary. It goes around the back of the infirmary building. Let me get the infirmary here so I can see it better.
Yeah.
Around the back, there's a broken window. Okay?
Okay.
And it leads right to this window next to the hearth in the infirmary. She came around and went back into the infirmary.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You three know that. Jimenez, well, no, you could have caught up to him by this time. You grabbed the gun and you're trying to reload it as you move. So, yes, you're all together again.
Yep.
What do you want to do? You've all been in this building. You kind of know the layout. So
she went in through the window?
it looks like she broke the window. Yeah, to climb in is your best guess. Into this living area on the west side of the infirmary, right next to the hearth. You can smell cooked food, like they had cooked something recently. You smell smoke. You don't smell any. Go ahead.
We follow. We're committed.
Oh yeah, okay. You guys climb in the window.
What weapon does Miss Blackwood have?
Miss Blackwood grabbed the Derringer. So Miss Blackwood, that Derringer's in your pocket. And now she's holding a 44 Colt Dragoon, like a fucking cannon in her hand.
Okay, she's good.
She's armed, yes.
Yeah, she's good.
You look at Miss Blackwood, yeah, she's just carrying this pistol.
All right. Can I say as we're moving, I had shouldered my rifle?
Yeah, sure. You've
I'm
shouldered
pulling
it.
out pistol.
So you've got your pistol at hand when you reach the window?
As I realize we're getting closer to a building, I'm grabbing my
pistol.
pistol.
Oh, yeah. Okay. As you're coming around the corner, you've drawn, and you're looking for the tracks, and you finally lead to this broken window. You have a pistol in hand. Yeah. I think Lieutenant Shaeder still has has his Winchester, and Fernando has just reloaded this rifle that he has. Yeah. And you can always offhand that rifle, too, Fernando, if you want to draw a pistol in your other hand.
Yeah.
Your lantern's back in the parsonage. I'm assuming it got put down at some point during all this mess.
Yeah.
So when you ran into the room and ran past, you dropped it somewhere on the floor.
Okay.
I mean, technically, I was shooting my pistol the whole time, so I could have had it in my hand, right?
You put it down, okay? An idiot holds a lantern while he's shooting out a window. Because one bullet hits a lantern and you're on fire. And that would be a bad...
You don't have it up near the gun or anything.
You know you would. You know you would.
Do it for the plot.
I'm reiterating. Either we find them today or I'm leaving.
Okay, you climb. Okay, who's going in the window first? Just give me like an order that you guys climb in. Just for Ozuye, Shappa, you going first? You're the one tracking her. At this juncture.
No, he is stopping at the door and offering himself as a help up.
At the window?
Yes.
Okay. So Ozuye Shappa goes down on one knee and he holsters his pistol and he makes like a cup out of his hand to help you guys get in. Who's going in? Just give me an order. I just need to know for my own.
Fernando.
Okay. Fernando just walks up, steps on your hand, and pops himself in the window easily. You get past the broken glasses. It doesn't matter. You're in the living room. You can track now, Fernando, if you want. It's going to be a penalty die. This is just a hardwood floor. It's hard to tell exactly. And she didn't cut herself or anything coming in. There's glass all over the floor.
No, I just got a regular success.
You got a regular? Okay. You're starting to look around the room. She's not in here. You can tell that for free. You don't have to make a roll. You duck low enough to peek under this table right next to you. But she's not there. She does not appear to be in the room.
All right, I'll follow him in. Okay,
you're in. Fernando's looking around the room. He's got the rifle in his hand. Or the pistol and the rifle in the offhand, however you want to do it.
I'm going to have the rifle in my hand for now. Yeah.
Who's next? Jacqueline, you coming in?
I'll go.
Okay. You're in. Ozuye, Shappa, you can climb through the window.
Yep.
Everybody's in. Rifles or pistols at ready. You don't see anybody in this room. There's like a couple chairs. There's this table with some chairs by it. Lieutenant Shaeder, you were second in. You saw Jimenez go down, look under the table before he moved further into the room.
They keep this place too clean. I can't tell where she's gone.
Well, how many exits are there from here?
There's the door that leads back to the courtyard, and there's a door that leads into the examination room. And then there's another door from there that leads into the infirmary room. Ozuye Shappa, if you want to make a tracking check, you can see if you can find any dirt or anything or grass on the floor that might indicate the direction she went. Give me a roll. This is new terrain.
Nope, that is
I need
not
a
in the thing.
I need a hard success on this one. It's just a floor.
Oh!
9. I'm guessing that's an
Nice.
extreme.
That's an extreme.
Yeah. There's a blade of grass. Here's another. There's a little bit of dirt. She went back to the door that leads to the courtyard. Is your assumption? You don't see any indication she went to the to examination room.
Yeah, I'm pointing in the direction she went.
Okay, he points at the door that leads to the courtyard.
All right, and let's move.
Who's going? Who goes through the door?
I'll go.
Okay, Fernando. Hey, Fernando, you got there. She's out there. You pull the door open. You head out. You can give me another track check if you wish to keep trying to look at the floor, the ground. You don't see her in the immediate vicinity.
No. This time I just over, so I didn't even make it.
Just over. Okay, you're trying to find her. There's a gravel pathway. Makes it a little confusing.
Actually, he's a little baffled that he didn't see her when we checked the courtyard earlier.
Yeah, weird.
Well. Yeah,
timing might have been off.
All
you did was look around the corner, and then you were keeping an eye for anybody coming around the corner because you were on the wrong side of the wall. She might have walked through here while you were standing there, if she was quiet. Anyway, so Jimenez is out there. He's looking around. The rest of you join him again. Ozuye Shappa, you can make another track check if you want to go that route. If you want to try to figure out which direction she went. Success, yeah. Looks like she went to F6. You find her tracks in the gravel. You follow them to the door, to this door. You guys do not know what's behind them. You've assumed they're small apartments of some kind. But yeah, she went in this door. You're certain of it?
Yep. Through here.
All right.
He points to the door.
I'll cover the door and indicate, like nod at someone, like push it open, kick it open.
He's Ozuye is gonna shoulder it open.
Yeah. Okay. It is locked.
And then
I need a strength check.
Through.
Okay. I need a strength check to get it open. Yes. It is locked.
Scroll up. 72 is a success.
It's a success. Okay. Boom. You bust it open. It flies open. And then what are you doing?
He's putting his back against the door frame.
Okay.
And pointing his gun through.
Okay. Are you looking through as well?
No.
You're just putting your gun around the corner.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. All right.
I'm the one who has the cover, so
You've got the cut. Where are you, Kevin?
I've got an angle on the door so that I can see as soon as it comes open.
So you're kind of back from the door and in front of it. Yeah. So probably not in the gravel, but in the yard, maybe 6 or 7 yards away. Are you going to just fire if you see somebody?
No.
Is that where we're at? Okay, I'm just checking. I don't know. Movement.
Where
boom.
I'm at.
That's where. Well, you've just stuck your arm in the door. If she's right there behind on the wall, she'll just be like, "Thank you for the gun."
If this woman knows, we need her alive.
That would be helpful. Yes. Where's Fernando during all this? And
Unless any of you are skilled necromancers, in which case you can shoot first and ask questions later.
Anyway, where's Fernando during all this? Love the banter.
Fernando will enter the room or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So Ozuye wham, like this.
Yeah.
Lieutenant Shaeder's further back. You were close enough to the door you could just rush in. What about Miss Blackwood? Whereabouts do you want to be? You guys had plenty of time to kind of set up for a couple seconds before you actually burst this door.
I'm gonna be nearby, but away from, kind of out of range of the door. So if
so someone inside can't see you.
So they can't see me, and if I'm out of the way, if shots start getting fired.
Well, do you want to be near the wall Or do you just want to be okay? So you could be on the opposite side of Ozuye Shappa if you want.
Yeah. That
He's
sounds
on.
good, yeah.
If you're facing it, he's on the right side. You can be on the left, close enough that you're using the wall for cover, but you can move in if you so desire. He busts
Mhm.
it, puts his arm in. Lieutenant Shaeder's got his Winchester to his shoulder, and Jimenez is just walks in like he owns the place.
Yep.
Jimenez,
And it gets
let's let
blasted in the head.
you make a luck check. I think you're overestimating the number of guns they have available here.
No.
Oh wait,
no.
shit. Okay, I need hold on. Jimenez, I might need a spot hidden from you.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna retro something in. Let me see how likely. Okay, yeah, make me a spot hidden, Jimenez. You went over to Brock and grabbed the gun. Okay, so you didn't notice anything odd about him. You didn't really pay attention to the body, except you're pretty certain he's dead. It was right in the middle of. You give him a glance. Okay, so never mind. It doesn't matter. So I need a luck check from you, Jimenez. You went in the room. We're gonna give you the luck check.
Nope, failed that too.
The window's open on the opposite side of the room. Let me describe this room real quick. You have a chance to glance around. The room smells of incense. Silks hang from the ceiling and walls, and soft carpets cover the floor. The only furnishings are a simple bed, table, and chair. Let's see. Boop, 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 boop. It looks like there's nothing on the table. Yeah. Yeah, no, and it looks like next to the bed, like maybe it was under the bed before, somebody slid it out and opened it, is a chest that appears to be empty.
Does it look like a gun chest? Or,
No.
Okay.
It's just a small chest. Like here's my stuff. It's probably it's more of a coffer. It's a big coffer or a small chest. You know what I mean?
She's running away and not coming back.
It was obviously under. Shh, Kevin, shut up. It was obviously under. Don't give away my plans. It was obviously under the bed, and the far window is open. Yeah, and you can actually. Well, what do you want to do?
So she's got a pile of her belongings in her arms that she's leaving. I know.
The window's open.
Yeah,
that window was definitely not open before. None of the windows were open before. When the gunfire started, you guys had plenty of time to look at this infirmary from this angle. Follow? Yeah. Oh, so Fernando went in. What do you want to do, Fernando? Are you going to head out the window? Are you going to wait for the rest?
Yeah, I'm going to say I think she went out the window, and then I'm going to head out the window.
Okay,
we're right behind you.
You head out the window. Shaeder comes running in, weaponette ready. Fernando, make me a spot hidden.
No.
Damn. Okay. What do you want to do?
Just over. No, I'm going out the window, and I'm going to try to find tracks again.
Okay, give me a tracking then.
42 is a success.
Success. You look to your right. You're like, okay, she went this way, and you look to your right, and there she is. She is right there by the edge of the building. That's as far as she got. You guys were fairly close behind her. She probably decided to leave when she saw the dead body, when she saw frickin' Samuel Duncha getting shot down. She sees you. She was kind of crouched like she was going to try to hide, and she jumps up and runs away. She's running. She's jingling. You don't know what that's about. And she's
out here.
She's carrying. Okay, yeah. She's carrying a couple of items. Is that a golden bowl? It's hard to tell exactly. She's got it. Oh no, sorry. Yeah, or is it silver? And she has something under her arm that looks to be wood. It looks like some kind of animal. You don't know what it is. It looks like some kind of little statuette. You're not sure, but she is just booking it, trying to run away. As soon as she sees you.
Can we catch up to her, or is this going to be a case of I'm going to have to fire a warning shot here?
You might be able to. Okay. What are y'all's movement rates? And if anybody... Does anybody have a 9 movement?
No.
Fernando, are you going to run after her?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And then I will tackle her if
You've got the speed to get to her. She is just running. It looks like okay, so she will get a little ways as you're running after her. She runs and around the side of the courtyard and is running towards like that the walkway
Down
that
the
leads
path.
down. Yeah, down the path.
Towards
It
the
looks like
path.
she's just trying to escape. You're faster than her. We're not going to go through a whole chase scene sequence. If you're trying to tackle, you're gonna try to tackle her.
Yes.
I'll need a fighting brawl. She gets no defense. She's just trying to get away. If you fail, it's going to slow you down. If you crit fail, you're going to end up in the dirt, and she will be able to. Who's got 8s here? Movement rates.
I got 8.
8. You're going to be able to keep up with her for now. Fernando and Jimenez and Ozuye, Shappa, Jacqueline. They all jump out the window and are like running.
I'll say this.
Yeah.
Ozuye did take a shot in the leg.
Oh fuck. Yeah, I'm going to say that's going to knock you down to a 7 temporarily.
Okay.
Because you got hit in the upper thigh.
Fair.
Unless you want to really push hard, but you might injure yourself further. Because every time you step on that leg, it is pain.
It hurts.
Give me a luck check. She shot you with a Derringer
lucky.
at close range.
Oh, 13. He's pretty lucky.
It did go into the muscle, but came out the other side. It was a Derringer at like a foot away when she shot you. She was the one that shot you.
She didn't hit an artery.
No. But it did go through all the way,
Yeah.
but it didn't go deep all the way. It doesn't. It's not like near the bone. It's more than a graze, but it's not
more
much
the
more.
Inner thigh area.
It hurt. Inner thigh. She was going for your balls. I will save these for later. So inner thigh, sure, why not? It hit your inner thigh and went straight through. But yeah, it hurts to run. Like I said, you could push it, but you might lose some blood or injure yourself. Oh yeah, so you can keep up with Lieutenant Shaeder as far as like the two of you went out the window and ran. Jacqueline, what did you want to do? These guys went in the room and all of a sudden they're yelling. She's over there. And I'm assuming, Fernando, when you saw her, she's like, there she is! And you took off after her or something like that. Did you want to jump out the window as well? Did you enter the room? They're like, we got to get her. But I'm assuming Miss Blackwood has been a little more cautious because she doesn't want to die. But you could just jump out the window and go after her, too.
She doesn't want to die, and she's not the greatest at fighting.
Fair. So what do you want? Did you jump out the window after the rest of them or not? That's the first start. Make a decision quickly. Okay, so you saw them go out the window. Did you go in the room, or did you kind of hang out in the courtyard?
I went into the room.
So you saw what Jimenez said. There was a chest in there that's been emptied. There's nothing on the table. It's a pretty clean room. There's silks and stuff hanging around. You don't see anything else of real interest. Broken door behind you, and they're chasing her down, but you're not chasing her down, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so yeah, that's all that seems to be in the room.
Nothing I might be able to find if I did a spot hidden?
No, you can just stop and search the room if you want, but after say 30 seconds to a minute, there's just not a lot here. It's pretty Spartan. The chest might be worth something, and obviously there was something in the chest that she took. A lot of people don't have a lot of changes of clothing in this time period. They just don't bother.
Yeah.
Unless you're wealthy and you can afford it. So that's what you'll be doing as they catch up to her. Fernando, how'd you do on your brawl?
Are there 3 coins in play?
I don't think so. This has all been combat. There's only 2.
I know.
There's only 2 coins in play. Sorry.
I missed it by 3.
Okay, you only missed it by 3. You jump at her. And you miss. She screams. And she turns and she starts speaking in some. Oh wait, sorry. There's one of the things under her. Okay, so this arm has the bowl and the wooden thing. Under this arm is tucked some kind. Is it a book? You're not sure. It looks really weird. You've never seen anything quite like it. It's not a book. You don't know what it is. It's almost like something that is really long, and then think of a GM screen that has like 30 different panels and then is all folded up together. It's kind of what it looks like. It's unusual. You've never seen anything like it in your life. But she turns and she screams some words at you. Why don't you make me a power check?
Great.
And then she turns and runs away as you're clambering to your feet again. Okay. Nothing apparently happens. Nothing apparently happens. Yeah.
Okay, if she's in the clear for a moment, I'm gonna take a shot.
Yeah, you can.
It's not intended to hit.
Oh, okay. You're trying to just scare her.
I'm gonna fire once and then stop, or the next one.
Yeah.
As in,
make a roll.
Reminding her she's in range.
Make a roll. A malfunction or fumble might actually hit her, is what I'm gonna say. Instead of jamming your gun, you might actually hit her and kill her.
No.
Was it a miss?
Regular
No.
success.
Regular success. Yeah. You put the bullet where you want it. Do you want to like hit the ground near her then?
Yeah, pretty
Okay.
much.
Boom. With the rifle.
A couple of feet in front of her.
The next one.
Making it very clear that shot would have gone through her if I meant it to.
She starts speaking. Hold on.
Quiet.
Hold on. Let me see what she speaks here.
Because if she's saying something, I may.
She is saying something in a language. It sounds like. It doesn't sound like chanting. It's not like "Dozabota." You know what I mean? It sounds like she's having a conversation. Or praying, maybe.
Well, now Jimenez can hopefully grab her.
She's running away again. Jimenez, you're still faster than her. Everybody can make me a con check, including her. Failures mean you're going to fall out of the chase. Because
I failed.
Oh,
Of course I did.
I succeeded. You failed, Lieutenant Shaeder? You still have like 60 yards that she'll be visible, and you can still take another shot. Ozuye Shappa. Okay, so the two of you, Lieutenant Shaeder and Ozuye Shappa, you're having to slow yourselves. You've run around the building. You're heading down Jimenez jumped her right at the top of that trail, that went down to the bottom. You know what I mean? And you fell and you jumped right back up and chased her again. Do you want to try to jump her again as she's on this rugged path down the side of this cliff? Or do you want to wait till you get to the bottom? The danger is jumping her on the path of the cliff could send you guys over the side if rolls are bad. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's a dangerous place to try to tackle somebody if you want to try to tackle her again.
Yeah, I'll wait till we get down.
You don't have to, dude. You can take your chance.
No. I feel like I've been pushing my luck here recently, so I better.
You have. It's been very cool. I love you busting in the rooms and nothing happens. It's like yeah. Okay, you reach the bottom. She's just running. I'll give you another brawl check to try to bring her down. She seems to be.
Hot 7.
Oh my God.
Is
okay.
it?
She is speaking to the sky. Yes. You think? You don't recognize. Okay, you don't recognize the language. It is not Spanish.
Yeah.
It is not Spanish, but it sounds
familiar-ish.
Yes.
All right.
Anyway, and you slam into her. The shit in her arms goes flying. You're on the trail that is going to eventually go by the graveyard. Right in this area, it's not real marshy, and she's on the ground. And she's screaming and yelling at you in this other language you don't understand. Give me a strength check. Yeah, give me a strength check. We'll do strength versus strength.
Oh, my God.
How'd you do?
Bad.
Is it a fumble? That's not a fumble.
No,
she also failed.
Not a fumble.
The two of you are struggling. Lieutenant Shaeder and Ozuye Shappa had walk a little ways, and now you're making your way down this path on the side of the cliff. Fernando is on top of her at the bottom. She is yelling and
are they having violent sex? What are they doing?
It kind of looks like that. She is thrusting against you as she's trying to fight you off. It's the weirdest thing that has ever happened to you. As a matter of fact, yes, let's jump back. Ozuye Shappa, when you grabbed her in that hug, she was thrusting against you.
Ooh.
That was weird. Anyway, we're going to add that to flavor text. That's all. I mean, it didn't affect anything that happened. Fernando, give me another strength check. You guys will have 3 more chances before they get to you at this rate.
A regular success.
Hold on. She got an extreme. Wait, no. She got a hard. She got a hard success. She shoves you off of her. You got a regular. She got a hard. She shoves you off of her. And she says something to the effect of, "I'll fuck you later," as she climbs to her feet. You two on the walkway down see this. She is maybe they're maybe 30, 40 yards away tops. She's backing away. You can see her eyes darting to the items that she dropped, and it looks like she's having some indecision about whether or not to leave them, which will give Fernando another chance to jump her if you just want to like go for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will.
Yeah. So she'll fight back.
But if they want to take a shot, I don't know if it's their turn. If they want to take a shot,
you're at the top of the round, Fernando. So
okay.
We'll go back into initiative if they want to take a shot.
Top 5.
Jesus Christ, 98 is not a fumble, but yeah, you got her. That's an extreme success. Boom! Fernando's on top of her again as you guys are coming down the hill. Give me another strength check, Fernando. She's actually quite strong.
I'm like 10.
10 gets her. You've got her. How do you want to?
Extreme success.
How do you hold her? Yeah, I failed. How do you hold her? This
arm back of the head or something. No, like my arm in the back of her neck or whatever. Just an arm behind her back or something. At this point.
Okay, you're gonna George Floyd her or whatever.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not putting my knee in her.
Yeah.
throat,
Okay.
no.
So you're not being a cruel douchebag. Fernando's got her. She's not going anywhere. You guys reach them shortly after this. Like around 6 seconds later, you're there. She is struggling. She's struggling against him, but he has got her. Let me double check one thing here. Okay. Yeah. She's incapacitated. She's done.
Yeah,
she can't go anywhere.
I'm basically got her like to where she has to do a one-armed push-up with me on top of her, essentially.
Yeah. So. Where's her English? Okay. She is speaking in broken English at you. It doesn't make any sense. It's mixed with this other language you don't recognize, but is familiar to you, Jimenez. But
Where
it's not.
Are the
words aren't making any sense.
I'm
okay.
just gonna say.
You guys are all around her. Meanwhile, Miss Blackwood, what do you want to do? There's 3 other doors you've never been through up here. Of these 3 other probably apartments, just like this one.
Let's start trying doors.
There's a dead guy in the courtyard. There's a rifle next to him. What else? That's about it in your immediate vicinity. You want to try doors? You want to check out dead guy? You want to go to the privy?
Well,
Those
actually, let's check out dead guy. That's the dead guy that we killed, right?
Yes.
Don't check out.
He's the blonde-haired, shorter.
Oh, no, they killed.
Shorter gentleman. He obviously was hit in the head. His left hand is shattered, like it's little more than a stump. It looks like it. What, Aaron?
Does she get a sanity check for going up to this body?
No. He's not like mauled or anything. There's also a wound here. You can see blood. It looks like the rifle is a Springfield.
That was my only concern with her going up against the body. So, all right.
It's not mauled. It is just dead.
It is just dead.
What do you want to...
We're used to dead bodies in this time period. People die all the time.
Well, do you want to search it? Or anything? Okay, so what you find on this guy, he's got 3 knives. He's got a 31 Colt pocket pistol in his jacket pocket. He has 2 small keys. And there is a short rope attached to his belt, like a lasso. And then he's got his rifle, which is it's cocked. You don't think it's been fired. There's probably a bullet in that gun.
So I definitely want to take the keys and the rope.
Okay, yeah. You grab those.
Is this little pocket gun, is that better, or would that be better or worse than my Derringer?
It's better than a Derringer, but it's more visible. He had a pocket that he could hide it in. On a woman, you might want to put it in your purse. You could hide it in your purse or something like that, but it'll be more difficult to hide on your person than a Derringer.
Okay, so we'll leave that then.
Okay, yeah.
Because I'm not wearing anything that has.
And then he's got 3 knives. They're small knives. They don't have handles. Give me an education check. By the time you search this guy's, the others. Well, I don't know what you guys want to do with this lady.
Education.
If you want to bring her back.
I rolled a 12.
You rolled a 12. You've seen knives like this in like circuses and sideshows. These are built for throwing. They're throwing knives.
Okay.
They don't have a handle. They just have they have a place you can grab them. But
Yeah.
these would be great for throwing. So just
I'm gonna take
FYI.
those 2.
Yeah, okay. If you have a throw check, if you have a throw, anything on a throw, you could whip these knives just like him.
Yeah.
Okay. And then do you want to start heading back to look through the apartments?
Yes.
The other 2 apartments. Okay. So we're going to jump back to the men. You've got her. Between the 3 of you and Ozuye Shappa's rope. Nope. Ozuye Shappa doesn't have his rope. Damn it. It's laying on on the parsonage floor.
Yeah, he would have left it.
You were trying to tie her up and then gunfire shit, and it just got
Yep.
forgotten. So you go for your rope and it's gone, and you're like, fuck! I totally forgot to pick that up. It's been a very confusing few minutes. This entire fight has taken, and tracking her has probably taken no more than 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, it's well before noon still. But you've got her. If at least 2 of you keep hold of her, she cannot escape. I'm gonna say. I mean, you could grab her, or if someone else has a rope, I believe Lieutenant Shaeder, Fernando's rope is still hanging down in the pit, and Ozuye Shappa's lasso is lying on the floor of the parsonage, and I don't think Lieutenant Shaeder has. I don't think he has any rope, but I could be mistaken.
I don't have any rope.
What do you guys want to do?
But
you can do anything you want.
Oh,
you break her hands and her feet.
Well, how far are we from the parsonage?
You're just at the bottom of where that thing came down to the bottom of the base of the cliff. You're maybe 100 yards away, probably. Yeah, probably about that.
Then you know what?
You could just drag her ass up there too.
Yeah, let's take ourselves, and I'll pick up the stuff she dropped.
Okay. Weird. The thing that seems to be made of cloth or something stretched across boards is weird. It's got pictures on it. Yeah, god damn it. Where did I...
Like, it's almost like a small Japanese screen...
Kind of, yeah.
Kind of thing, right? Yeah.
Yeah. It's odd. I'm gonna need probably an extreme education might give it to you, but it's something that's fairly rare and
so
not.
It folds out.
It folds out, and then there are pictures primarily, like drawings.
Fernando just got a regular.
The other thing, I'll give you a regular intelligence check to see if you can kind of guess what it is.
I got an extreme intelligence check.
You got an extreme. Wait, did you get an extreme education?
Or either one.
Okay, yeah. So that's for the book, such as it is.
I still got a regular education.
Regular education, is that an ocelot? That little statuette? Kind of looks like something of that. I just saw this thing. Where the fuck did it go? There it is.
So
here you go. Here you go. I can send you a picture of this.
I know what an ocelot looks like. Me
right.
Personally. No, me personally.
Okay. It's stylized, so that's the closest thing you can think of that it might be. You know what I mean? Like, if this is, you've seen shit like this in museums.
It's a cat of some
Jimenez. Yeah, you've seen this in museums. This looks like it's
museums.
Well, in Baja, you've probably even seen some of this stuff. It almost, the stylization looks like some kind of oh wait a minute. Oh wait a minute. It looks Aztec to you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you've not seen a lot of that. I'm going to put this in gaming text. No. Here's the book. What the fuck?
The book, out of character, the book is in a folding Aztec codex, I assume.
I just screwed up really bad. How do I get rid of this? Hold on. Yes! Okay, yes, correct. The book is a folding Aztec. Shut up.
And
You're too smart, Kevin. Shut the hell up.
I got extreme success anyway. My character knows that.
Yeah. It's some... Oh, god damn it. I just did the same thing again. Hold on. Okay, let's put you away. That's going to make this much easier. Okay, here's a picture in gaming text of what it looks like. You know, so it kind of folds on itself. It's got all these little pictures in it. It looks like it's made of some kind of bark paper, sewn together to form long, narrow strips in the fold of a screen-fold book. And then those are backed on. There's wooden covers with mosaics of turquoise on them, and the what's in it at a quick glance is some kind of iconography and writing of a language you don't recognize. Um, yeah. So, and then I think I have a picture of the. So maybe it's an ocelot. It's kind of a. Uh, here's what the statuette looks like. So let's just chuck the ocelot shit. And just say it's a weird statuette, but it's stylized in such a way that Fernando, it feels Aztec to you. So, so Lieutenant Shaeder figured that the book is Aztec. The silver and gold bowl is actually and is decorated also with the same kind of pictures that you Lieutenant Alonzo Shaeder sees in the book. All you know, Fernando, about the Aztecs is they lived in Mexico, way far from where you are. That's what you've heard. You know what I mean? Vern?
Right. Okay.
So, but you have seen some Aztec stuff, and it's like, oh, this looks Aztec to me. Because you are from Baja, and there was some influence there, probably. Even though that is not where the Aztec Empire actually was.
No.
They did do a lot of trade with a fuck ton of people all over.
I thought I told you that his mom was native, though.
Yeah. She is. So maybe he saw something. Maybe she owned something that resembled this and had told you that this was something that was gained from the Aztecs long ago, before they were wiped out. They're gone now.
Right.
As far as, maybe that's where you heard this language before. Is it her? Did she have some connection to the Aztecs? Anyway, you guys get her back up to the infirmary. Miss Blackwood, you have a chance to look through some of these other rooms. The key does not. Which room do you want to go to first? F7 or F5, I'm going to ask.
Let me see.
F7's on the end. F5 is closer to the middle. Her apartment was apparently the middle one. So, right or left? F7 or F5? On the end or closer to the actual building?
We'll go to F5 first.
Neither key fits the door to this room. And it is locked. On F5. Oh, wait a minute. No, wait. Fuck. Yes, it is. That is the one that fits. Okay. I had to switch up this thing because the pictures are incorrect for the rooms. It's like, oh, here's a messy room, blah, blah, blah. But it shows a different room as being messy. So, yes, F5, it does fit. Click. One of the keys fits in this door. You push it open. Save for a bed, table, and a chair, the room is virtually bare. There's a rag lying on the table. That's it. I mean, that you can see from the doorway. You have chance if you want. You have time if you want to look around a little bit.
Yeah, I want to look around.
There's a bottle. There's a bottle under the cloth on the table. The bottle is greasy. Maybe it's some kind of oil. I need a spot hidden from you as you're looking around.
Nope.
Okay, that's all you find from a brief search.
Okay. Do I have time to go over to
Yeah,
F7?
you still have time. I mean, you basically took
that.
2 or 3 minutes at most to look through this room. There's nothing in here. Weird. F7 is locked. Your key does not fit it. The key you got off of Dead Guy.
You said I have 2 keys.
Yes, the other one is oh, that's weird. Yeah, you have another key. The other one's really small. Like, it doesn't go to a regular door lock. Interesting. Neither one fit in this one. Each of these doors had a regular lock on them. So this key, the bigger key would have fit if it was the right kind of key. It's not. The little key won't fit in either of these door locks. Odd. Very odd. If you wish an intelligence check,
I don't suppose I would be able to use my intelligence or education to kind of guess what it might go.
Make an intelligence check. I'll give you a little clue if you make it.
Bet. Let's see.
Bet.
Nope.
Okay, so you get nothing. Nothing.
Nothing.
Just like the kids in
Fine.
Willy Wonka. Okay.
You went in negative,
You get
so
nothing!
the result was
Nothing!
negative.
Yes. So, yeah, I'm not going to give you any clues to that. Although I will tell you that the little key is obviously a key to not a door.
Right.
It's just not the right size. And about this time, as you're trying to figure this out, the gentleman returned with this woman who is sulky and speaking in a language that she keeps like looking at you and threatening you, but then she also gives you like one of those waggy eyebrows, like
come hither, looks.
"Let me loose, I will make you feel really good." Is some of the things that she says in English, like she is trying to bribe you with sex. She's constantly trying to like rub up against you guys. She can't really like touch you. I'm assuming her arms are held behind her back or somewhere where she can't do anything. But she's making a lot of like, "I will give you sex if you let me go," kind of statements in broken English. She doesn't speak English very well. Lots of good sex. I have trained.
I just keep asking
yeah.
we're like,
where are the others? But I will give you the good sex. I will give you good. Oh, you will feel so good. So you get her back without getting any decent answers yet. Yeah. So they bring this woman back. She's pretty short, very young looking, probably not as young as she looks. She's given you she tells you the same thing, Miss Blackwood. Yeah. "Let me go. I will give you. You will feel so good." You know, that kind of thing. Yeah.
Can I ask her where the key goes?
She actually, what, the little one?
Yeah.
She looks at it like, and then she says, "I do not know this key." Anybody can make a psychology check if you want to verify if she's lying.
I mean, I'll try.
If you guys make it, you can kind of keep it running for the interrogation.
A regular success.
Regular success. Fail from Ozuye Shappa, Lieutenant Shaeder.
Regular success.
Regular success. She doesn't know what the key goes to exactly. You know what I mean? Like, if you found it, Miss Blackwood has this key in her hand, says, "What's this go to?" She says she doesn't know. You guys are all like, "Okay, she does." You don't think she does. Jacqueline, did you make your psychology?
No.
Okay, we're gonna let the psychologies ride for while you guys are interrogating her here, for the successes and failures. So you don't know for sure, but Jimenez and Lieutenant Shaeder are guaranteed she doesn't know what this key goes to. Yeah. She doesn't fucking care either. Actually, she's still trying to get you to let her go, especially Jimenez, because you are countrymen.
Yeah.
Loyalty to countrymen. You know, that kind of shit is coming out of her.
If you're not going to answer, get some rope. Like, yeah, I'd say, if you're not going to answer where the others are at, and then I turn to the others and get some rope.
Jacqueline, did you take the rope off that dead guy?
Yeah.
Didn't you say you did? Yeah. Jacqueline has a lariat in her hand. It looks like it's about 30 foot of rope. Like you could, and it's set up to be like a lariat, just like Ozuye Shappa usually has. Yeah, you guys can tie her up if you Ozuye.
Do you want to tie her up, Ozuye, while I have a hold of her?
Make me a rope use roll, Ozuye Shappa.
I can do that.
That's why I'm asking him.
Tell me if you succeed or not. She probably won't be able to.
Oh
God. Okay.
Extreme success.
Are you hog tying her or just like tying her arms and her legs?
I'm hog tying this bitch.
God. So he does her like a fucking calf. And she's on the ground and he ties her and her legs are bent and her arms are behind her back.
She's on her belly and I'm tying her arms and legs.
You had 30 feet of rope, so it actually is a good use of what rope you had.
She's going nowhere.
Yeah, she's not. No, she was not going anywhere. I think the base for rope use is 1%. So she goes, ooh. She seems excited when you tie her up, and she keeps looking at you like she's expecting something from you.
Yeah, I'm not into that.
No, I know, but she seems excited for a little while. All right,
she's into it, but whatever.
Yes. What?
This is a safe space.
It is.
Not really.
Banana is our word. What?
Banana.
Okay, so interrogation. What do you guys want to do right now? Are you just in the courtyard?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. You're out there in the courtyard. She's on the ground. She's tied up. She's not going to. She's struggling against the rope, but she's not going to get.
If the priest really is a vampire, I feel like being in the courtyard right now is the safest.
It's daylight. It's
him.
before noon. It's probably still before noon. Literally, this whole fight took a half an hour, including chasing her ass down, dragging her back, and Miss Blackwood going into the one room and find which. Still, that second key, what the fuck is that for? Interesting. You've also still got dead guy that has not been searched. He's only been disarmed. You know what I mean? Like dead guy out by the trees, nobody's looked through his pockets. So I don't know if anybody wants to or not, but
yeah,
I want to.
Jacqueline wants to. He did point out the dead body, so you're gonna head that way, Fernando.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jacqueline's coming with you. It looks like. Brock is dead. Your bullet took him in the chest, killed him instantly, probably, in the heart. He has also another. He's got,
or at least in the lawn.
He's got a gun belt with a 44 Colt Dragoon on it. You did not see him armed when you guys were here before. Tucked into it as well is a double-barreled sawed-off shotgun. A club is also tucked into it. And in his pocket is a key. It looks like a door key. Just a regular key. It's about the same size as Jacqueline's, one of Jacqueline's keys. You guys come back with the key. You can unlock the third door if you want. And take a peek in there. We'll do this real quick because you guys pretty much have the run of the place. You don't know how many patients there are or what's going on in the infirmary. There has not been much sound from the infirmary, though. F. We need F. Darn, that combat took a while. I'll make a nice quick role-playing journal, though, so that's good.
Yeah, considering the other one you're writing right now.
Yeah, oh my God. The only real furnishings in the room in F7 are a narrow bed and a small table and chair. There's clothing, empty wine, like empty jugs that the whole room stinks of wine and beer. And other things strewn everywhere. The room is a mess. It is going to take you a long time to search this room if you want to try to search it. A spot hidden might reveal a few things quickly if anybody wishes to take
I'm going
a couple
through
minutes.
it with a fine-tooth.
So you're going to start searching the room.
Oh, I'm barreling through it. I'm not taking my time.
Okay, so you're going to take a look too. That leaves Lieutenant Shaeder watching this woman who's struggling against her bonds and making zero headway. So give me a spot hidden as
I don't want to leave her unattended.
That's probably a good idea.
I'm gonna take a moment to have a look at the Aztec book.
She might sex her way out of the ropes.
Oh, that looks like an absolute fail.
Okay, you kind of quick throw shit aside and look, and you don't find anything. Okay,
he's throwing what he's supposed to be seeing aside.
Possibly. Fernando, you can always make a spot hidden, but still search the room carefully. Jacqueline, did you want to take a quick look in this room at first? Okay. Do you want to stay with Fernando while he does a thorough search? Or once you have your look... Okay, so the two of you are probably going to search it. Fernando, how'd you do?
A spot hidden, I got a regular success.
Regular success. Okay. There are several small... You find a sack, and you open up, and there's some jewelry inside. How'd you do, Jacqueline?
I didn't pass.
No, so you don't find anything of interest in the room. So there's stuff in here, apparently, some kind of coin, money maybe, maybe.
Or you said jewelry.
It's jewelry. It looks like somebody. It looks like there's a bracelet. There's like a necklace. There's some. It looks like, but that's all you really find of any interest at first, with a quick look see. Ozuye Shappa threw some shit. You heard something clunk. You went over. Oh, look! There's a bag here. Oh, what is this? You know what I mean? You don't have to tell them, but you notice that, and you are able to secure this if you want. I don't care. Whatever you want to do.
I know.
Jacqueline's also starting to look very carefully through the entirety of the room. You two can do that. Ozuye Shappa. Okay, I'm done. And he comes out. And he finds Lieutenant Shaeder in the courtyard with this Aztec, whatever, woman who is struggling against her bonds and making no headway.
I don't suppose she's going to interested in telling me where she acquired this book.
You ask her where she acquired the book.
Yep.
She kind of laughs at you and says that, let's see, do I even put where? She says it was gotten by priests of, let me find a pronunciation of this name. Aztec gods are a pain in the ass.
Yes, they are.
I think it is something to the effect of Tlazoletotle, but I'm going to try to find an actual correct one.
Can we see the spelling?
Yes.
Which one?
Oh, I missed. I'm off a little bit. Pronunciation. Tlazoteotle. Teotl. Tlazolteotl. No, wait. Tlazoteotl is how it's pronounced.
Are you talking about Quetzalcoatl?
No, definitely not. This is totally different. Yes, I'm certain. I know how Quetzalcoatl.
Yep.
She says, I have learned well under her. The goddess of sex, sexuality, lust, sin, vice, impurity, purification, midwives, steam baths, the patroness of adulteresses. She's whispering all this shit to, actually, both of the two of you, Lieutenant Shaeder and Ozuye Shappa. And then she licks her lips seductively.
Glad for you.
Ozuye is definitely just taking out his pistol.
Okay.
Where are the victims?
You will free me. I will show you. You will let me go. And she looks at Lieutenant Shaeder, and she's looking specifically at the book. More than actually, and she looks at the book and the statuette which you've laid on the ground, and the bull. She basically wants to go free and take her stuff.
I got a better idea.
He will
You
kill
tell
you.
us, and we don't shoot you.
He will kill you. Does anybody have intimidate? Because I'll need intimidate if you guys are threatening her in this fashion.
I'm gonna make it.
Ah,
I'll go for it.
What is it at? 5? What does intimidate start
15.
at? 15?
15.
Starts at
How about
15.
Lieutenant Shaeder? Do you have intimidate?
I failed.
No, I
77.
do not, but I can try.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I mean,
Do
there's
it.
something to be said for being in the position we are in.
Do it.
She's in a
you
bad
fucking-
position. But I mean, this is what
Fucking
intimidate is. You
whore.
threaten somebody and you have advantage.
And
over
I
them.
succeed.
You
Oh,
succeeded.
nice.
You did.
Check it off.
10.
What was it
Yeah.
you said to her, Lieutenant Shaeder? Show us them and we won't kill you.
I have a better deal. You show us where the missing people are, and I won't shoot you.
Okay, so
And I will
are you-
or I wouldn't say won't shoot you. I'll just nod to Ozuye Shappa, and he won't shoot you because he's currently holding a gun.
No,
Okay.
you said you won't shoot her.
yeah, you did say that, and I won't shoot you.
You said
You can
and
still
I won't
nod
shoot you.
towards Ozuye Shappa,
Yeah.
and
I'll-
Sean,
yeah,
do
point
not
it
try
this
to pull some D&D bullshit. I'm going to break the rules because this guy didn't say specifically exactly what's going to happen. I will make you make a sanity check if you murder somebody in cold blood. And it could
Okay.
cost up to 10 sanity, all right? I'm not going to... I hate that shit.
I can survive
You don't have to
that.
let her live. Whatever, if you want to take it, I'm fine with that. You actually won't get the sanity check. I'm just going to give you 1d10 sanity loss.
Yeah.
Let's see. No, okay. I wanted you each, the two of you, please make me an intelligence check real quick. It's something I forgot, but it's something that you might think of, but nobody has yet.
Regular success.
What the fuck was I looking up? How about
regular-
Lieutenant Shaeder? That's all I need, Lieutenant.
Regular success.
Nobody's searched this woman yet, or looked to see if she has pockets or anything.
No,
So
I
I'm
didn't
throwing that out
We
there at
haven't really
you.
been able to.
I didn't really want to touch her, to be honest.
That's fine. If you want
Right.
to, she's all like, you know, and she's been like that the whole time. You know, she doesn't
Start
have
going-
you know, she had a Derringer, Ozuye Shappa.
Yep.
You know,
Yep.
she doesn't have that Derringer anymore because Miss Blackwood, I believe, still has it, or
Yep.
something
Mhm.
happened to it. Hold on. Oh, damn it! I've
I
got
have
a
it.
fucking goddamn pronunciation of this right here. Fuck! I forgot what I was looking up. Okay, she was intimidated. Oh wait, that's what I was looking up. She doesn't have psychology. What's psychology's base? Like 5 or 10?
10.
Psychology
Okay.
is a 10. Yeah.
She doesn't know
Yeah,
if you're
okay.
telling the truth or not, Lieutenant Shaeder, so you could be lying, and she won't know. You will let me go? You will let me go? Please? I will show you where the vampire, where the, she says a word that neither of you understand. She doesn't say vampire
Okay.
because she sucks at English, and that's a more complicated word. And honestly, she says a word in her language, whatever the fuck it is. It's not Spanish. You recognize that it's not Spanish. Where it lives. I've seen it. But you must let me go once I show you, because if I betray it, it will kill me.
And
How do we kill it?
that
It
was my
cannot
next
be
question.
killed. It cannot be killed. It is. She's struggling with the language. She's struggling with English. Her English
Well,
is
that's okay.
not good.
For Jimenez speaks Spanish, right?
She's not speaking Spanish. You guys even recognize whatever this other language is not Spanish.
Yeah, we've been around Fernando long enough. This is not Spanish.
No,
She
Ozuye
doesn't-
Shappa, it might be a native language, but it's
she doesn't
not
speak
anywhere.
any- she
It's not
doesn't speak any
Lakota.
Spanish.
It's not Lakota. Yeah.
No, she's not speaking. No. If no, well, she hasn't spoken any Spanish. She's spoken
If
English
he-
to you, and she's spoken this other language when she was like, you could hear her when she was running down the trail, like saying something, not yelling it, but saying it in this language that Azuya, maybe it's a native language, but it's not from anywhere near where you're from. It's none of the
Yeah.
languages you're familiar with.
You know
Is
what?
he-
I'm gonna ride the extreme intelligence success for a moment.
Okay,
And the next time says that, I'm gonna say Nahuatl.
you're gonna say what?
Nahuatl.
She looks at you. There's some respect in her eyes from that, and she starts to speak to you in this other language.
And I'll sort of shake like I don't understand much of it. In other words, I know what the language is. I don't know much of it.
Ah. She nods at you, and she's trying to. Oh, fuck. I'm getting so old. I just lose fucking thoughts in a second. She was trying to tell you. She tells you the thing, whatever it is, in whatever language she's speaking is, cannot be killed. That it takes form of the blood drinkers, the little blood drinkers. Her English is terrible.
It shapes itself into the swarm of mosquitoes, and then also into the form of a man.
Mosquito sickness, mosquitoes. He drinks the blood. But
Where are the
he
victims?
won't make more of himself. He doesn't want competition. No, he doesn't want others who will drink the blood.
Right. Where are the people he's kidnapped?
Are you
That's
going?
the most important part.
Wait, you made your okay. You made your fucking intimidate.
I did.
She's gonna give you the information. She still tries to get you to agree to let her go because she doesn't want to be killed by him. And when the night comes, he will come and kill us all.
Well, then let's find these people and be gone from here before nightfall.
It is in his house.
Where's that?
She looks over towards the parsonage. Well, she looks in the general direction that you guess
Okay.
is either
You know
the
what?
privilege or the parsonage. Probably the
Okay, well,
parsonage.
How about
She's hogtied.
Release her legs, and we'll go there.
Okay, you release her legs. Do you release her legs, Ozuye Shappa? You can do so without untying her
I
arms.
will release her legs.
She stands up and she kind of stretches them out, and then she starts walking, not running, towards that side of the courtyard. She kind of kicks through the gate, kicks it open, because nobody's even opened it yet. You guys jumped over the fucking wall, and walks over to the parsonage. She goes inside. She doesn't try to get away from you. And goes into his room, and there's where he goes.
Is she indicating the hole?
The hole. She's indicating your hole that you've been down. That is where he goes. That is where he takes them. When he changes all that he holds, all that he wears, and can go down as the blood drinkers, as the mosquitoes.
But he wasn't. The people weren't there.
I've never been down there. He does not allow any of us down. That is his lair. His lair is down there. That is where he is. Release me that he will not kill me. Give me my book, it is useless to you, and let me go. Or else I will be killed for certain. He will kill you when you try to find him. I will be
What is
killed
this
for
book?
certain. She said she gives you a look, and you glare at her, and then she kind of withers. I mean, you've already threatened her successfully. She knows you're gonna fucking murder the shit out of her if she doesn't do what you've told her.
And
She
I also
says,
imply I know what the writing is and know where to find out.
"Yeah,
more
you
about
have.
it.
Yeah. She says
As in,
that is the
I can't read this
Nahuatl.
book. Yeah.
That is the Nahuatl. It is a
I knew that.
holy book for those who worship Tlatzolteotl, who I've
Now,
already told you of, and you can get great pleasure from.
Pleasure.
Yeah, she's gonna keep pushing
here's the
that.
thing.
She's bribing you with sex.
Would an occult or Cthulhu mythos roll help here?
Oh yeah, you can make a Cthulhu mythos roll. Oh, actually, make both.
Ha ha!
Did you make a Cthulhu mythos?
I fucking did.
Fuck yeah, you can't check it. It's not checkable. But okay, so
Yeah, I know,
here's
but and that's a hard success.
you come to the, okay. This is a goddess. The goddess of all the shit she said: sex, sexuality, lust, sin, vice, impurity, purification, midwives, steam baths, and the patroness of adulterers. You've also heard another name associate. Well, you wait. Did that fellow in that house tell you this? You can't remember where you came by this. It had to be him. He's the one who indulged you with tons of amazing information.
Yeah.
The name Shub Niggurath is the real name for this goddess. The book looks very old. You would guess that whatever cult this is that worships Shub Niggurath, somewhere probably down in Mexico, maybe South America, but you think the Aztecs came from Mexico. So probably there was a cult there at some point. This woman, you're guessing, belonged to that cult. What she's doing here, you don't know. Whether or not she left the cult, but she brought a holy book. So it's not like you don't think she stole it and ran away. More likely, the cult might have fallen apart or something, or she just left it with their blessing. Yeah. But this is definitely the same shit that you learned about in fucking Candy's house. It's connected with that god, but they're worshiping it as some other thing. Go ahead.
Well, let's see how she reacts then.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you are a devotee of this god, I know the god. The people I knew called it Shub Niggurath.
You don't see any recognition in her face when you say that.
I may not know that name, but what interests me is why do you fear the vampire then? The power of Shub Niggurath should protect you.
I do not know Shub Niggurath.
Or as you know them, Teoquatsi.
Yeah, you say that word. She says, I worship her. She is my goddess. She is my life. But the vampire is here and now. No, she doesn't say vampire. She again says some word that you don't recognize. The blah is here and now.
Your goddess should protect you from it.
There's no protection from her from such a thing, except to worship, except to allow him to give me what power he can. And he did. He found me. I found him. He promised power and money. Very important here. And so I worked for him. But if he finds I have betrayed him, he will end me. As he will end you when you find him. She says that matter-of-factly. Like she doesn't care one way or another. Just that he's gonna fucking kill you guys is kind of her like, this is a fact, is how it comes across to you as far as she's concerned. She tells you, I know he can take whatever he carries, he can change with him and take with him. And she looks at the pit that you guys have already partially explored.
Yeah.
She's still got her hands tied behind her back.
If you were to leave this place, where would you go?
As far away as I could. When he learns of my betrayal, he will kill me. He will likely chop off my head. I've heard it said, that will kill the Jacqueline. Whatever. I'm gonna have to look up an Aztec word for vampire and see if I can find something that you know. You guys know what she's talking about. And
So-
end me or burn me.
Will cutting off its head kill it?
I do not know. He has made references. He cut off some heads of others who came after him that he had inadvertently drained completely of blood. He said there were 4 of them. They chased him from swamps in a place called Louisiana, and he had to finish them, but he did it too well, and so later had to go back and cut their heads off, or they would rise as him and be others. He would not have all of the prey for himself. She's definitely struggling with English.
Yeah. Does he take the food to the captives himself?
We bring the food here. It is gone. The tray is here in the morning, and we take it back to the house. We are to bring food here in the morning or in the afternoon or sometime during the day.
And he brings it down through here.
Thank you, Piker Eyes.
Yep.
Tahulapuchi. It's something like Tahulapuchi is the word that you're thinking
I
she's
thought-
using for vampire.
I found something else.
Did you find something else
I
too?
got-
All right.
I gotta take the dog outside real quick.
Okay,
well,
you go. This
well,
is an
kinda-
interrogation. Nobody's going to murder her at this moment, and it is 10.
Besides, it's 10 o'clock.
It's
we're getting
10
near to-
o'clock.
to-
Yeah,
to-
we're getting very close to the end. You guys could kill her, and we can end that way. You guys, we could just end and say we're here, or we could come to some better little like decision of what you guys want to do before we end. We could also
think
jump
this would
ahead
be-
about at this juncture it's going to be like 45 minutes to around 1 p.m.-ish after they've searched Brock's room. I mean, he was another peon, so it's unlikely there's much of importance in there.
So why don't we wrap things up there, and then we'll sort out what we want to do.
Tonight, or you want to wait till next time to sort out what you want to do and what you want to do with her? What I'm saying is Josie is probably going to be playing next time, so her character will come back for whatever reason. But right now,
so
this
maybe-
is your
maybe-
time to decide how, just in general, how you want to handle this woman. It sounds like she's going to leave if you let her go because she's scared. And you get this, Kevin. She's frightened that she's told you a lot. And if the vampire finds out, he's probably going to kill her.
Yeah, no, I get that. My concern is the fact that she's in another dangerous cult.
Could be,
I don't
probably,
know that
yes. You made the Cthulhu
don't
Mythos
know-
check. Yeah, it's Shub Niggurath. Yeah, it's a cult. Yeah, it's a terrible cult.
I don't know that I want this book and those ritual art objects going with her. I have nothing against her personally.
Okay.
I don't want to kill her. I'm just not so sure that I want her walking away with what are potentially ritual objects for another dangerous cult.
Okay. Well, you can make her an offer. You fucking intimidated her. Maybe her life is plenty for her.
Actually, you know what? I got an idea.
Mm-hmm.
And what I'm going to say is, so she doesn't know where she's going.
Mm-mm.
What I'm going to tell her is,
she's going to go away. She's going to get the fucking far away from here as possible.
Yeah.
Once you untie her, she's not
what
going
I'm
back to
gonna tell her
Salt
is
Marsh. There's no place she can stay there. She even makes mention the fact that that she can't stay anywhere. She has money, but wait, you guys still haven't searched her. She has money, she mentions, but there's no place she could stay that would be safe. And you get the impression that if she goes to the hotel, it's not safe from the whatever the word Sean gave me that I'll use, the vampire.
because that's the thing is, I don't want her disappearing with the ritual objects in the book.
Okay, so what's your offer?
So what I'm going to say to her is basically is, we need to talk more about this book, you and I. But of course, now is not the time or the place to do that.
We should all flee.
She
legit is like, let's get the fuck out.
We need to find the missing, and we're going to do that. So
All of those missing are, and she looks towards the hole. All of them. None have died here. The salve, there is a salve that can be applied that mimics death. Those he wished to keep, he kept. I do not know why. I have my suspicions. She wouldn't say. I have my guesses.
Which are?
She says she has her tomatoes, and that's obviously not the right word, and she then fixes it. I mean, she's having a terrible time with the English.
Yeah.
A larder for the winter. But I do not know for sure.
That makes sense. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm willing to let her get away from here if she wishes.
She does.
I intend to keep the book. And if she wants to get the book back, she will meet me at a point in the future and we will talk about the book.
Okay. She's still very wary of you. She knows that you.
In other words, we need to talk.
She
more
knows
about
you're a
this book.
heartless white man who will kill her in a second with that intimidation check. You don't give a shit about her, and you will murder the fuck out of her.
Yeah, and the point is, we need to talk about what's in this book. That's just not the time or place to do it.
Okay. She's willing.
So,
She's willing. She wants to be away.
And I believe if I give her the book, I'll never see her again.
She looks out the window. She's noting that the day is passing by.
So
she is willing to do that. If you let her go, where? She just you two need to set a time and place, but it needs to be a place.
What I'll use is how does I'll use what about the fort at Seattle?
She doesn't know. Okay. Hold on. She might know of it. Hold on. Let's do a roll for her to see. Let's do like an intelligence check. Where the hell is she? This is interesting, Kevin. I'm really liking the fact that you're negotiating with this woman instead of just like murdering the shit out of her. What's her intelligence?
I wasn't gonna murder her.
No.
You were gonna sex her to death. Anyway,
no.
Oh, dude, she worships a sex goddess. She's probably really good. Anyway,
Probably,
so
but that's
okay,
fine.
she knows of the fort in Seattle. You say its name. I forget what the name is off the top of my head, but yeah, the same fort that you served at.
Yeah,
she wants to know when-ish. You know what I mean? Like, she knows it's fucking 1877. You can't be like, I'll be there in 2 weeks. But like within the month, within the year.
We'll try to let's aim for like a 2-month time period.
Okay.
I'll try to be back within a month or 2 weeks. But in other words, I'll give her my name so she can ask for me there. And if I'm not there, I will get there when I can. You know, if she gets there ahead of me,
they can at least send word for you.
Yeah, they'll either know where I am and can send a message.
But
and then
the
I'll be
book,
able to
what
get
if you
there.
were killed today? And she looks towards that pit again.
Well, the problem is, how do I trust you to meet me again if I give you the book now? If I give this to you now, what's to stop you from simply disappearing and not meeting me?
We can worship together. It should only take half an hour. And she gives you a look, and you know what she wants.
Yeah, I know, but this is not. I'm not gonna do that.
Okay.
How do I?
She's thinking really hard. She wants to figure out a way that you can trust her, and she knows that you. Okay. You give her the book. You keep the statuette and the bowl. They are nearly as important. When we meet, I will have the book. You will bring the statuette and bowl, and then we discuss. And she gives you, again, everything she does is seductive. Like, and then we discuss.
Worship.
You know, like that.
Yeah.
That's her worship. You know, sex is worship. So, and then we discuss. You don't necessarily have to have sex with her 2 months from now, but how can she contact you at the fort? You guys can arrange something.
Yeah,
she'll send a note to the fort with her name, and her name is Clarissa Akatosli.
Or she could literally just go there and ask.
Oh yeah, she'll do that. She will check every week at the fort for you.
Is this bad here?
Yeah, she'll check every week at the fort for you. She will find a place in Seattle.
Yeah.
And she will have the book, and you will have the worship items of hers, because she does want all of his shit back.
And once I've satisfied the rest of my curiosity, I'm willing to give it back.
Okay, she's fine with that.
There's things I want to know first.
She probably could tell you some things. She agrees to that. She is agreeable to that. Please release me and let me go now. She keeps looking out the window, like obviously checking where the sun is. It is probably maybe 12:15, 12:30 by the time this all happens.
Okay,
you guys are going to be searching for another about 15 minutes. But yeah, she's willing to do that. And
All right,
if
then
she'll, you can make a psychology check, see if she's telling the truth if you want, or if she
uh,
just wants the book and fuck you and I'm leaving. Uh,
worth a try.
Yeah.
Not quite. No.
How far are you off?
Oh, I'm off 7 points.
Okay, there's only a couple coins in play right now, so you weren't
Oh, it's okay.
completely certain, but she does seem fairly sincere. She also she acts like she really wants to have sex with you. Anyway, so
before God concludes,
I know.
with her,
So
but that's true with everything and everyone.
By the way, Ozuye, you could have picked up your lasso while you were back here in this house while this discussion's going on. Lieutenant Shaeder has agreed to let her go with the book. He is to meet her up later in Seattle with the totem and the bowl, and they're going to discuss. And every time she talks about discussing, she looks like she looks seductively at him. Anyway, so
and this is and she insists that the people we're looking for are in fact down here.
Yes, because he can turn anything he carries into mosquitoes is basically the information you got. So he would turn to mosquitoes and go down the hole. He'd be holding someone and everything would turn to mosquitoes and disappear down the hole.
Including another person.
Right. She has never been down the hole. None of them had been down the hole.
Well, we have, but we know that. Okay.
Right. Yeah, so you know that. Yeah. So, okay, so you untie her and you give her the book. And she says, if I do not hear from you in 2 months, I will assume you are dead. She kind of shrugs at that, like disappointed.
Well, here's hoping.
She reaches up and she kind of caresses your hair. I would regret it, is what she says, and then she's gonna leave if neither of you are gonna do anything about it. And you can actually watch her go. She's not going back to town. She is heading towards Kingfisher. She looks like she's gonna probably cross the Kingfisher River and head in kind of a northeasterly direction, probably towards Burrell. That's the nearest town. And she's running. You know what I mean? Like she's jogging away. She's not wasting any time.
Okay, and then for us, then it's back down there.
That's what it sounds like. Real quick,
but I think Aaron, that may have to wait till next time.
Yeah, that definitely has to wait till next time. There's obviously something more down there. You guys get that from her. There's something. Aaron, and
no,
Jacqueline.
Fairness, we got thrown out a bit early.
Yeah. Well,
by being teleported.
It yeah. Let's see. Okay, so what you find hidden under the trash are several small sacks. There's jewelry in these. Your guess is these are some of the things that people gave to the infirmary for helping to heal.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
I thought part of it was stuff that they took from the victims.
Oh, they might have taken there's wedding rings, there's rings, there's some jewelry. So you find there's quite a bit. There's probably $500 or $600 worth of jewelry here is your guess. You don't really have time to figure it out. There's also cash in some of these sacks, like coins, like $20 gold coins or silver dollars or actual paper money. It's mostly coins. But there's also paper money in here. You're looking at least $240, plus probably does anybody have appraised? Do either of the two of you have appraised?
No.
Okay. So and quite a few pieces of jewelry. There's not going to be potions of extra healing, so that didn't happen. Yeah, and that's what you find. So pay. Some pay that this priest gave to this guy.
I'm taking that's the $240 or whatever, or are you saying the $240
and the jewelry could be just money and hey, keep working for me, whatever, blah blah blah.
Right.
So yeah, so that's dealt with.
That's just from Brock's room, or is that from?
That's from Brock's room. That was the room that you found the key off of Brock. Miss Blackwood, do you share that you have this other little tiny key that you don't know what it goes to?
Yeah.
So she tells you she got off of Dunchit this little key and this key that goes to his room, and this little key she doesn't know what it goes to.
Let's search his room.
Give me spot hiddens for that.
I'm gonna really search that room though.
That's gonna probably there's nothing. It's real Spartan. So I don't know. Do you want to rip up floorboards and shit? Jacqueline, you can make a spot hidden too. You guys could get this done by the time
Right.
they get back from the interrogation with this lady.
Once again, I'm like just a few points over.
You want to push it? You want to push it?
Yeah, let's.
Oh.
Yeah. I got a success.
You got a success, Jacqueline. Under the table, in Dungeon's quarters, there's actually there's some loose floorboards that you pull up.
Okay.
It looks like, and there's a little metal chest with a fine lock. Your little key fits it. There is more jewelry. This looks nicer than in Brock's room. You're not sure how much, but it looks like this could be worth several $100s. So again, pay probably what the vampire is giving them from what he took off the people he claimed were dead, or from what people have donated to. And this looks much nicer than the shit you found in the other room in the bags. And as you're coming out of Dungeon's room, we're going to say, I guess, unless you guys want to dispute this, Shaeder and Shappa come back to find you guys. Does that work? It is 1 o'clock in the afternoon. That gives you roughly probably like 7 or 8 hours of actual daylight. You're on the frickin' West Coast, and you got a lot.
Yep.
And that's where we'll end. Can people pay? Can people pay? Can people play in 2 weeks?
Yep.
That's what I was just pulling up. I think so.
I should be.
That would be May 13th.
13th. Yes, I should be able to good to go.
Okay, we're gonna for now set that date. If anything is wrong and doesn't work for anybody, let me know. Real quick, Fernando Jimenez. Questions, comments, suggestions, criticisms, favorite thing, least favorite thing. That was almost all combat. That's a crazy scenario. I didn't even get a chance to eat my little snacky stuff.
I really did like shooting that guy in the chest, in all honesty. That was my favorite part.
Your favorite part was what?
Shooting the guy in the chest with a pistol at like 50 yards.
Yeah, that was a good shot. All right, Jacqueline Blackwood. Questions, comments, suggestions, criticisms, favorite thing, least favorite thing.
I was so worried I was going to get my head blown off.
You were smart with the way you acted then, to stay kind of down and out and let the guys with the big guns. You guys have a lot of guns right now, too. Extra Dragoon, you got a sawed-off shotgun.
No, I never said I picked that stuff off that body.
You guys didn't.
I've left it.
That's fine.
That
stuff's over there.
So.
Okay, Lieutenant Shaeder. Questions, comments, suggestions, criticisms, favorite thing, least favorite thing.
Yeah, it's weird actually to have so much of a session taken up with a fight. That's more like D&D kind of shit.
That was a long fight, and these guys were trying to murder you.
Yeah, no, that's all right.
So, anyway, Ozuye Shappa, are you gonna head out, Kevin?
Yeah, I'm gonna bounce.
Good night. Thanks for playing. I'll see you next week.
Have a good night, Kevin.
I'll see some of you next week.
Yes,
and so on. And yeah, cool. Thank you.
Yep.
Ozuye Shappa. Questions,
I
comments,
like
suggestions.
How fast-paced it felt.
That's what I try to do in combat, man. I just was like,
combat is not really fast-paced.
I try to push you guys, make a decision. If you get sloppy and stop, I'll be like, okay, we're skipping you.
I also really like. Basically, I was telling them like, either we finish this or I'm bouncing.
Yeah, you're still in that position. You are still in that position. You don't know how many patients are in there, but if there's even one, and go ahead, Aaron, go ahead.
No.
I need to shut up more.
My least favorite thing now that you mentioned that letting her go. Oh my gosh, we need someone to turn into the authorities. Damn it.
Yeah.
I was kind of hoping we might take her down there with us.
She doesn't want. No, she's scared to death. Ozuye Shappa, you can pick up.
We've got her tied up.
Yeah.
No, but she's scared to death. If it gets nightfall and she is here.
Yeah.
She is certain she's going to die.
Yeah, she's certain. Yeah. She has betrayed the vampire.
And
he'll know somehow. He's a fucking vampire.
I like that we're definitely feeling like it's like the culmination of everything right now.
Or we've actually made some headway into this investigation.
Finally, we're somewhere.
But will people believe us right now?
Oh, no, he's probably going to bounce regardless. Nobody will believe you guys. But has anybody seen you do all this fucking shooting and blowing up? If you find the victims.
Yes.
If you can find these people, you've rescued these people. Obviously, these other folks were kidnappers. That woman escaped. Whatever.
Yep.
They're obviously kidnappers. You guys killed a bunch of kidnappers. Good job. That's pretty much
Yeah.
what the
He
end
was
result
dead.
will be. Is you killed criminals. Good job.
Yep.
There's no body for Father Lyman or whatever,
No,
because he
no,
turns
we
to
got two
dust or
bodies
he
up
rots
there.
away or whatever. If you
Yeah.
can actually manage to kill him, that's fine. So keep all that in mind. But yeah, you have to. If you don't find
Oh,
the hostages and anybody saw you do all this, which you
Yeah.
don't know,
I'm gonna hang.
nobody's gone into the infirmary. It's
Well,
probably
yeah,
a good
say-
idea not
if-
to.
If we can't find victims,
to be
I'm gonna hang.
honest, Sean,
Possibly.
like the fact that we were here to begin with was like Fernando was already like, yeah, we got to fight, especially now that we got caught.
Yeah, now you got
Like,
caught.
we-
You have to find
We
these
have
people
to.
who disappeared because they're supposed to be dead.
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
huge. If you guys can find them and get them out. Keep in
I
mind
mean,
also,
we can show
Lieutenant
that
Shaeder-
the graves for them are empty, but that
Right.
still doesn't show where they're at.
but if you bring
Correct.
them back, things
Yeah.
will get overlooked. Things will be forgiven and
Yeah.
forgotten, as
Yep.
long as the people that did all this terrible thing are dead or caught. Either one. People don't care in
Yep.
this day and age. Also keep in mind, Shaeder found the crack at the base of the cliff that he thinks might lead
Yeah.
someplace. That's about 80 feet down. You guys went down 30 feet, Ozuye, Shappa, and Shaeder. No, Fernando and Shaeder, to these 3 or 4 rooms
Yeah.
that they're not in. If Shader's right and that crack leads to where they are, you got to go deeper. But you haven't seen any way down. But you also haven't seen the very
The
ends of 2 of the
entirety of-
rooms. Even though you guys have
entirety
seen
of-
it with the pictures that I've given you. You haven't seen the entirety of that. Who knows?
Yep.
I know it
I'll
comes
give you
from
this
a
for
D&D
free.
I know it comes from a D&D investigation. There could always be something under those thrones then.
I tell you, well, that's fair, but I tell you,
Yeah.
if this for free, Jimenez does not think you have to go down in that fucking water, swirly water that he thinks comes out in the waterfall to get to the victims. He does not think that mosquitoes could go into that water and survive.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you
Okay.
that for free. Like,
Good, because I was
We're not
thinking
jumping
of
in
that
there.
for a bad suggestion.
that would be a terrible idea to jump in there. You might
It would.
survive, but it would be a terrible idea.
Right.
Jesus Christ.
You're most likely going to
That's
drown.
fucking
before you
terrifying
come
to me.
out the
All
other
right.
side.
So, thank you
Oh,
guys
yeah.
for playing. We're going to say goodbye to everybody. Anybody who's still watching, you know what? Fuck. I screwed up that, so I don't have a good backup, but that's okay. Thanks for watching, everybody. Anybody still here? We've got somebody still here. Thanks for watching. Anybody that commented, Rudy McTootie, ex-Rudy McTootie, Ghost Girl Lillian, one of my mods. You were chatting with Rudy McTootie, and I appreciate you, and I appreciate my players, and we will talk to y'all. Let's raid. Who's doing some tabletop stuff? McStabber Studios is doing tabletop. So we will super quick raid McStabber Studios.
Bye, everybody.
See if that works. Is that not a thing?
Yeah.
Shit. Hold on.
Wouldn't
I
want
know.
to.
I gotta write stuff in.
Okay.
Smell you
Raid
later.
McStabber Studios. I gotta wait like 9 seconds, and then I can push the button, and then we'll go. 2 weeks should be the conclusion to this one. And here we go. We're gonna raid. So, bye, everybody. Everybody say bye. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
And we should be out. Let's stop the stream.